Alrighty, let's go to get started, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Mr. Deadman Experience. Let's cut the music. There we go. Welcome to the Mr. Deadman Experience. Here we're going to talk about. There's a struggle session. Steve, Grace's boyfriend or whatever you want to call him, the struggling musician, tortured soul. 2 jewels. Thank you for the jewels. Oh, someone put in a request. No UK persons on the panel. Wait. No UK persons? Meaning like only one person from the UK at one time? I can do that. I could, you know what? That actually would be a fun rule to implement for the stream. Only one person from the UK is allowed on the stream at any point. Okay? If Gamer comes on, I would have to make a choice. But good news is the other guy is actually the real Jeremy, and he doesn't actually live in the UK. So there's that. He actually lives in wherever Jeremy's at right now, Oregon or something. Where's he at? Seattle? Who knows? Anyway, so so Jeremy had a stream today. I think Grace Thorpe was on there, some other people, so that's a party too. There's a struggle session. We're going to start off with that. You know what? I kind of actually want to start off with like what's going on currently. There's that part. So let's do that for sure. Why is Tommy King live streaming from his what do you call it? His crane. Why is he doing that? Why?
Tommy King, fuck the fucking A-logging by these debate assholes. We bring in every exclusive tonight. We're changing the game.
You're bringing
hey,
what?
Mr. Shedman, do we have any new sounds to unlock?
Somewhere buried. No, to be honest, no. See, if I was a grifter, I could have lied. I could have been like, yeah. But no, not tonight. Not tonight. There's actually a reaction I was supposed to record too, but I didn't get a chance to do that. A crane, whatever he's in, okay? He's in a vehicle, construction vehicle. He's live streaming his freaking job, all right? It's crazy to do this. I don't know why he's doing it. Hey, you know what? It's a good idea, especially when you're working construction, is to work a live stream at the same time, to host a live stream while you're, I'm sure, is this OSHA? Is this a skid steer? Okay. Is this within OSHA regulations? Not that I'm a flashlight cop. Okay.
Show going. And I haven't gotten any donations yet. That's weird. Oh, wait. We got one donation. That's right.
Oh, you got one donation. Okay.
Soon for 6.
Let's say a tractor. Okay, he's operating a tractor. Okay.
Chili.
He's operating a tractor. Okay. Oh my God! Like, why are we doing this? Why? What? Actually, Grace was on here earlier, so let's get to that part. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here. So let's get to. I could have sworn I saw her on the thumbnail. Maybe it didn't. There's Kat. Maybe it's a figment of my imagination. Maybe it didn't happen. Oh, wait, there she is. Okay. So let's see what's happening. Wait, she's talking to Kat. Why is Grace talking to Kat? Catherine. By the way, guys, we could unlock some Freedom Beers tonight if we just use the Cash App. If you use the Cash App directly, we could do that. I'm all for it. I think it's a pretty good idea. Unlock Freedom Beers. Oh, wait. Tootsie. Uh-oh. That was just credit for the thumbnail. That's why I had that. That's the only reason why. Oh, boy. Have I been talking to some people behind the scenes? Uh-oh. Wait until some other news comes out eventually down the road. Hey, a month from now? 2 months from now? You're going to be shocked.
Have you ever smelled your homie's armpits before and that deodorant smells good? Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Please, Mr. Shedman, no Kathleen on panel tonight.
I can't make any promises because she may ask. If she can't stay on topic, then she's going to be forced to leave, okay? But Grace talks to Kathleen. Stinky is depressed and angry at the world. No job, no motivation. Well, he died and came back. He's like Jesus, so he shouldn't be depressed or motivated. You know what it was? He that was his peak moment. That was his peak career. Okay. Dying and coming back from the dead, pulling on the whole Jesus thing is not an easy feat. He did it. Okay. Kind of a bold move. Okay. What else do you do after that? Nothing.
Stop it. You better stop.
Kathleen kills panels worse than Lalo does. Real.
In my opinion, I think she does. But, you know, I think she has her moments. Maybe I'm saying that just as a host who likes to be nice to everybody, to keep the grease, keep the wheels greased up and going. But you watch this, and a month from now, 2 months from now, some news will come out about me and someone else. And you're going to be like, what? No way. No way. Yeah. Yeah, man. Some real stuff. Anyway, let's go to continue, though. Let's focus on this real fast.
And then have Steve like apologize profusely and beg him for his friendship back.
All right, we're just started here midway. I'm waiting to see Grace comes on here, so let's see what happens. Let's see. Skip.
Grace, yet?
There's Kat.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Let's talk. Bring her up.
Kathleen?
So Kathleen wants to talk to Grace. Okay. All right.
I'm
About what?
cool-headed.
I have not seen this before, so she could talk about Steve. She could bring up Steve one time. You know what? I'm willing to bet Kat doesn't even bring up Steve. We'll find out. Let's find out.
I'm good.
I can't. So.
Oh, wow. First time I seen my name like that. And, ooh,
But the
that's
K?
scary.
The K is scary?
LOL.
LOL.
Okay. Don't do that, you asshole.
Okay,
What?
there we go. I'm gonna get my phone, but yeah, definitely use the Cash App, and we'll unlock Freedom Beers using that. Anyway, let's go to get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Freedom Beer because I think it's gonna happen, and I feel like I'm gonna need it if I'm gonna listen to Kat and Grace talk at the same time. I'm gonna need it, so I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take one on your honor. I'm just gonna drink a Freedom Beer on your honor, and I hope you guys will. What's the word I'm looking for? Oblige. Okay, let's go to get started. Don't go anywhere. Waterfalls. What's crazy about that TLC waterfall saga is pretty much was just a PSA, public service announcement about AIDS and warning of the AIDS epidemic. So I can't, every time I hear TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls, I cannot unhear that. I can't, it just sounds like one giant like public service announcement about like unprotected butt sex and using shared needles. Anyway, Dubai. I don't know what the Middle East has to do with this, but yeah.
She
Anyway.
eats fat guy shit for $30.
Dubai.
Yeah. Dubai is a place. That's real. Maybe we crowdfund a trip to Dubai. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and play this.
What?
Hey.
Said you guys wanted to
Hey.
Hi, Kathleen.
Okay, girl. What's the issue? I mean, Steve is definitely awkward in a lot of different ways, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, I
I'm trying
mean,
to
you
figure
guys
out
had
what
to shift gears a lot with him, right?
Say it again.
You guys had to shift gears a lot with him.
Yeah.
Like not knowing. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see that. Like, damn. It's like, you don't know. So tell me, like.
Okay, they've been talking for like a minute, and it's already like, ugh! It's making me angry. It's just something about the voice. Okay, let's hear it again.
Hey,
Hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen.
Okay, girl.
Okay,
What's
girl.
the issue?
What's the
I
issue?
mean, Steve is.
Okay, so she does bring up Steve. I'm gonna have to take a swig at this. Okay, so I was wrong. I will apologize for that. I was wrong. I thought Catherine would be so like out of it that she wouldn't know what's going on, but she knows what's going on with Steve. Okay, that's good.
Definitely awkward
Yeah.
in a lot of different ways, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, I
I'm trying
mean,
to
you
figure
guys
out
had
what
to
to-
shift gears a lot with him, right?
Say it again.
You guys had to shift gears a lot with him.
Yeah.
Like not knowing. Yeah,
Yep.
I could see that. Like, damn, it's like you don't know. So tell me, like,
Let's get the question
what do you
out.
think? Like,
What does she think of him? The good question. Okay.
what is your worry?
Okay. First off, my pet peeve. My pet peeve anymore right now is when people ask a question and then ask a question and ask another question. Just ask one freaking question. I hate it. I hate it when they get wordy with it. It just annoys the crap out of me right now. Maybe it's the nicotine withdrawals, but every time I hear it, I just want to be like, I just want to tell you to stop. Just ask one question and let them answer that question. Then you ask your other question. Okay?
My worry is that we're going to meet up tonight and it's going to be a rerun of the last few times we've met up. And I kind of feel like getting a little bit old at this point.
Yeah, why would there be? Who asked for a rewind? I mean, is it Steve or your dad? And I'm not disrespecting your.
Shh, you are good. Just ask the question. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm not disrespecting your dad or whatever. Just ask the question and just let it be. Just let it be, dude. Just let it be.
Dad at any point.
Well, nobody's asking for a rerun,
Or
of course.
Pause. I'm gonna use the VC. Yeah. No UK persons tonight, so we can only have one UK person on stream at a time here. So let's do a count here. Who's here? We got.
Oh, hello.
We got the real Jeremy, who does not live in the UK, right?
Yeah, I live in my car, dickhead.
Yeah. And we got Dingo, who
Awesome.
does not live in the UK either. He lives in Kratom Land.
Hello.
He lives in a
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. Kratom Land.
What you got
we,
for us?
we don't have to
Hang on,
watch
see this
the
on the
stream
air?
anymore.
There's
You
on
can
the air.
exit that.
Kathleen,
We could just
Kathleen, this is the intermission period. If you wanna, if
Yeah,
you want to join before we get into anything, maybe you want to join now, Kathleen, and ramble drunkenly into the microphone for.
Hopefully
mine.
not.
I didn't say that. I was thinking that bit.
Was Kathleen here? Kathleen, if you want to ramble, wait, Kathleen, if you want to join, you can.
Hang on, there's only one way to tell. Get the Ouija board out. Kathleen, Nikki, no.
Look. I'll give Kathleen a chance. I'll give her a chance. We'll just go ahead and do it now. Give her a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to try and contact her now through Nikki New.
Okay.
Nikki, no. If you're there, contact the spirit of Kathleen. Has she entered the spirit aeon yet? Oh no, she has. No, Kathleen's still alive.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, so speak of the devil.
Kathleen, how are you doing? Are you here?
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
All right. So we're about to react to you talking to Grace. It's your segment, so it's relevant to you. So it's only fair to let you come on to give your take of it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. So, but here's the thing: we're gonna stay focused and we're gonna stay on the rails. I know I like to get unfocused.
And also in chat, there's a lot of people who struggle to understand Kathleen, right? So I will be translating what she says.
Okay, that's good to have that. Okay, so we have a Kathleen translator, and we're gonna do some rails of coke before we get started. Are you good with that?
Kathleen translator.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Billy did his. What about you? Are you gonna do rails of coke before
I
we
didn't
get started?
say yes, but yes, I'm okay with it.
You didn't say yes, but
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Let's party. Okay. All right, we're good. All right. I don't know what the.
Oh, my arm's gone.
I just want you guys to know that I'm not always drunk.
I don't think you're always drunk.
I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
Well, my arm's not always numb, and neither is the inside of my nose.
And
Let's go.
I hate that. Like,
What, having a numb arm?
All
Me
right.
too.
So before we get started, do you have anything you want to say about your conversation with Grace?
no, I thought that I was giving the best advice from me personally, what I would do if I was in that situation. And it started with Ben, not Grace, first of all. Let's get that straight. It started with Ben.
So let me translate for the chat.
so
What
you-
she's saying is Area 51 isn't
Yeah,
a
it
conspiracy. It's a
started
real
with
place.
Ben.
You can go there.
It started with Ben asking me questions.
Okay, was that earlier in the same
About-
stream? Was Ben asking you questions or something?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then it led to, talk to Grace about that because I do see, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we are. This is Grace talking to you, and you asked her some questions about Steve. We're going to let it play, and I'm going to give you my commentary, what I think of it. Here we go.
Of course, every time we meet up, we're like, okay, this is going to
Okay,
be.
by the way, back up just a little bit. You did ask the question about was the meetup, the re-meetup of tonight. So hopefully tonight there's some live Steve footage here. because
Also,
Yeah,
Steve's-
right.
have you joined the stream in the thing so you can see?
I can't find a stream. They're not live.
No,
Right
no.
now.
You know, in the Discord where we're all at, like,
Oh,
it's-
yeah. I thought that's where I am.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you click the bit so you can see what Dead Man's streaming, right? He's got a bit. You can click it.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I don't want to.
Yeah, just let her stay
push
where
any
she's at.
buttons.
Just let her, because it's only the audio she needs. Let's not complicate it. Real
Yeah.
Jeremy. Come on,
Moving
man.
on.
You
Yeah.
could save me. You could save me if people
Yeah,
are
go
being
on.
disrespectful.
Yeah, we got to crawl before we can walk. Okay, baby steps.
be good, but I think the last I mean last night I kind of let Steve cook on his own. I wasn't really very controlling or caring about what happened
Right.
on the stream, and I think it was kind of boring.
Okay. Yeah.
So I kind of don't know what to do with him.
You seem to like Carson.
Yeah, Carson's cool,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
But
kind of
Carson
cool.
and Steve are very different. So
Athletes
they don't-
Yeah,
for our
no.
entertainment. What's it like hearing your own voice? Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
I mean, you sound like that all the time.
Crazy. What is that supposed to mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like when I hear my voice back, I'm like, whoa, people listen to that for like hours on end. That's crazy.
Kathleen, he's messing with you. People hear my voice and they go to sleep like immediately. I'm a sleep aid, walking sleep aid.
It's okay.
Are you okay? So if you ever need to go to sleep at night, call me up. You might as well. There's a whole line of people now who've been calling me up at night for trauma dumps, pillow talks, whatever nonsense. Just call me up.
There's literally one person who's been calling you up doing that, Dead Man.
Uh,
Dead Man's
yeah.
acting like he's got a harem of ladies, calling him up in the middle of the night. Oh, one after the other. It was one lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Okay.
he was shut up and continue.
Whoa. Hey, we gotta slow the roll on that one. We gotta slow.
I know,
Drip that
but
one.
Well, maybe
okay.
reel it in with
You
your
just
storytelling, Mr. Dead Man. Oh, hell, they all
Okay,
call
okay,
me
okay.
after my show.
All right.
can we just continue?
Okay. Anyway, let's focus. So, Kathleen, we're gonna listen to Grace answer your question. Okay.
All right. Anybody could tell by just watching the video. I mean, I'm sure. Total two opposites. But so yeah, why do you need a rerun? And what is that gonna?
Yeah.
What is
Well,
that?
I'll answer that question for her. She needs a rerun because she has no other options, and they're going to continue riding with Steve until it is all gone. But it's already all gone, so it's a waste. It's a waste.
AD, I'm just going to warn you, this is live before you say anything crazy.
Wait, who's in here?
AD. Asian dude.
Asian dude.
Give me the impression. AD. Give me the impression.
I think are you allowed to say that? You are Asian, right? What are you doing?
That's one of the 3 lines he knows, Dead Man.
Okay. All right. Well, that's This is a new character. I've never really met Asian dude before. Who are you? Where do you come from?
From Asia, bro. Come on.
Well, I mean, who's your daddy? What does he do?
What about it, nigga?
Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, cool. That's very direct. I like that. All right. All right. Anyway, moving on here. So Grace is going to give us the answers to why she's still riding with Steve.
Gonna achieve.
No, I'm not saying I need a rerun. I'm saying I'm trying to avoid a rerun by maybe setting up a different situation, but I'm kind of looking for ideas because I don't really know what to do as of right now.
Okay, well, maybe
my only idea. Wait, let me just say, my only idea is get him down to the bars and get him drunk.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, liquor him up.
All right. Well, hold
he
up.
likes talking to people when he's
Yes, the idea of getting him down to the bar, to the area where you guys are going to be busking, that's going to be key to get him comfortable around that area and the people. Everybody's probably turning up a little bit because it's the day before they're off for the rest of the weekend, right?
Dude, watch this. Steve's gonna be like, no, actually, I don't want to drink on camera because I think it's a problem. Whatever.
Seems performative. I don't
he'll
want
be
to drink.
resistant.
Seems a little performative to drink on camera.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. There's always resistance with Steve. So it's like,
I'm going
why
to
do
be
they...
sacrificing my artistic integrity if I drink on stream. I really just want to be myself.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true, Jeremy. Fake Jeremy. Yeah.
Alcohol is drugs. It's a low quality drug.
Jeremy, damn it.
We all know Kratom is the
Yes.
best drug ever. Kratom is the best thing. Everyone should
It
drink
is.
Kratom instead of alcohol.
Much better than alcohol.
And integrity, right?
Integrity is a good
Yes,
brand of
we
Kratom.
all remember
Yeah.
Jeopardy.
Damn,
Jeopardy?
I lost that back in high school smoking pot in the alley.
Is that where you lost your
During
virginity?
classes.
Wait, is that where you're talking about your... We don't want to know. We don't want to know how you lost your
Asshole.
virginity. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I
not trying,
do.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I was just trying to... I didn't know. I misheard you. I didn't know if you said integrity.
It's funny. Move on.
I didn't know what you meant.
Moving on.
Okay. Okay. I work with
I'm
what
just
I get.
playing.
Okay. I'm
God.
playing too. I'm just joshing around.
Just
I'm
playing,
joshing.
dead man. Come on, man.
All right.
Get
Anyway,
back to it.
so let's hear Grace explain this.
People do Thursday drinking and partying. I'm in the Midwest, so I know that how they do it a little bit, but I think it's just in general. But yeah, I think you need to just say, hey, we're gonna go down and fill out the place and you need to come. And
You need to come.
he doesn't like to drink, or he seems weird
Oh, no, he likes
drinking on
to drink. Maybe not on camera, but he drinks.
yes.
Yeah, but you already know he's going to say no to it. I don't know why they still try with Steve because he's resistant
Man, this is
to
way
everything.
too confusing. I'm not looking at the screen. Is Kat in the VC talking, or is she on the stream talking? I can't tell. Like,
I'm
what's going
sorry. I'll shut up.
Don't apologize. He's making a joke, Cat. Obviously, he can tell that it's on stream and not.
Yeah,
on? Oh
he's-
yeah, obviously. Kat.
he's
Bro,
messing
this
with
is the
you.
guy who thought Ruby's
Kat.
apartment was on fire.
Cat, he
I
knows.
swear, I'm going to be the little sister that comes to every one of your states and beat your asses like
Hell
a
yeah.
big sister.
Sounds
Can I
kinky.
film it?
Watch out,
Is that a promise?
assholes.
You can come
It's
to
a
Texas.
promise.
We can. Hey, Kathleen, come down to Texas.
I
We can
used to
hang out.
live in
Seattle, Kat.
Texas.
All right, well, come
I
on
used
now,
to live
dude.
in Martinsville, Austin, Corpus Christi.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
What are these? Your black
Let's go.
friends? I ain't scared of them.
Hey,
Finish.
hey,
Let's go with this.
let's do a Texas meetup.
Where you're going to
Let's do
make fun of me.
Let's do a meetup
And I'm
at
gonna
Lone Stars.
hate
I'm not
the
gonna make fun of
fucking
you, dude.
hate
We're gonna
you.
have shots. It's gonna be a good time. Kathleen, come on.
Hell
we
yeah,
got Dead
I
Man.
know
We got
I'll
to
be
talk
having a
about.
good time.
Dead Man, we
Kathleen.
got to talk about
Kathleen.
LCW and Steve and David getting married in a week.
LCW and Stephen
Okay,
David getting
first
married.
of
Oh,
all,
sweet. That's awesome.
They're
That's
doing
amazing.
a Boyd wedding. They invited me out. They invited everybody from Boyd to the
Oh,
I
wedding.
know, we've already been there.
I didn't get the
Can
invite.
you?
Well, we got to go over on Dead Man's too. Dead Man has a separate audience.
Well, you're not
Okay.
part of Boyd.
This is Dead Man.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Dead
above
Man,
Boyd apparently, or
continue.
below
This is
Boyd. I'm
beyond
not really
Boyd.
sure.
I'm ready to go. Like, let's go.
I'm not
Let's
even
get
the
it.
bottom of
Okay,
YouTube.
I'll
I'm
hold
like
your hands.
beneath the
We'll
bottom.
squeeze the injection.
Anyway,
Finish
guys,
making
guys,
fun.
we're gonna continue on with this. Here we go.
So maybe
Jeremy, this was on your stream. Was this not a good stream? Am I watching a bad stream?
Why would I say that my stream is bad?
Well, it
But you're
wasn't
yawning. You're yawning. You tell me if it's a bore.
Jeremy's stream. It's safe to assume it's bad. Now, come on, let's watch it.
It's not
Here
a
we go.
real Jeremy stream.
A couple
It's fake.
shots. I know I
off
sound
camera.
like an idiot. Or a couple drinks.
Okay, well, also,
What do you
Carson
think?
said that he would take me to go get some alcohol.
Okay.
So we can pregame here. We can have a couple
Yeah,
shots
absolutely.
here. And then it's like a 7-8 minute walk down to downtown. But my larger question is like,
7 to 8
if
minutes is very
Steve tells me
specific.
no, what am I supposed
I'm
to do?
just
with that?
imagining that.
Like,
that
If he
that
tells
cat
you
replying to
no,
Grace on the stream.
I mean, don't accept no. How about that? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't want to tell her there.
And that's what I was trying to get at. It's like,
Because Steve's gonna tell her no. He's not doing anything for them or with them at all. So they need to move on. They need to find some other person that they can mess with because he's not interested. He's not gonna play ball with them.
Kat, are you available?
Play ball. If they can get him drunk, he'll play ball.
But he probably won't even drink then. They're gonna have to like force him to drink. They're gonna have to
yeah,
get.
it's almost
They're
like
gonna have to get a hose.
He'll
They're
want
gonna have to
he
spice.
always comes
No,
back and wants to be a part of the
vegetable.
fun. He's gonna want to be a part of the fun. He
I
once he
think he
spends
will
10
once
minutes
he gets in
alone,
there.
he realizes he's all alone, and then he wants to go back to the party. He's that guy. He just has social anxiety, so he just needs
That's
you
where
gotta take your time.
I
with
wish.
people
I
like
wish
that.
you were right here, but I'm willing to bet that he's not. In fact, I'll bet that I will take for every shot he takes, I'll take tonight. I'm assuming they're meeting tonight, right?
It all
It's
depends on
tonight's
how she
stream.
plays it. No, it all depends on how Grace plays it. If she puts on too much of a front, he's gonna spook and run away. If she's chill and doesn't really like offer him any shots or whatever, and just kind of like
That's true.
lets him come to the table himself, make him think he's in control, he'll come to the table, guaranteed.
What is he, a llama?
Yeah, he is a
no,
llama.
but that's why I suggested.
Essentially, yeah, that's
Hey,
how you gotta treat the
pregame.
guy. He's
Okay.
that kind of guy. Yeah.
Come here, buddy. I'm not gonna
Mr.
hurt you.
Deadman, what does everybody do before a football game? They
Get
pregame.
Pre-game.
They party.
Yeah.
They pregame.
Yeah.
So before
Everyone knows
this,
I mean, that's
which
what
is
you do. I mean, I make out
tomorrow,
with my boyfriend.
you pregame. Y'all wasted this whole entire week and weekend pussyfooting around with this douchebag. And it's like,
Pussyfoot.
let's just jump into it
Yeah.
at this point and getting downtown and go for it.
Pussyfooting?
And if not, then
Downtown. Things are fun
What
when
year
you're
is this, Kat?
downtown. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing some
that was
pussyfooting
my whole
downtown.
point. But apparently
Okay,
I didn't
Kat, I
do
got a
it
question
right.
for you. Kat, exactly how do you want to see this play out? Like, what do you think would be the most entertaining end to the Steve collaboration? Like, if they can get him drunk tonight and take him out, and they have like a
Well,
crazy
that
night of
alone
content.
would
Well, I think the most
What would you wanna
entertaining
see?
thing, Jeremy, would be if they pushed their beds together and made a mega bed.
Oh, shut up, bully. Enough with the mega bed. Mega bed
Really?
is not going to happen. Give up on the mega bed.
Mr. Deadman,
Yeah.
can we finish with whatever?
Well, actually, I have a better a question for Jeremy. Jeremy, where did you hear about LCW and Stephen David getting married?
In my chat,
In
she
his
confirmed it this
chat.
morning.
Oh, in your chat? Okay.
Yeah.
They
That's
both
weird.
confirmed it this morning, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who's getting married?
I don't know.
Do you not watch
It-
my
it-
show, Dead Man?
I used to, but I was kind of busy today.
Yeah, now you just got a bunch of producers that send you all the clips.
I was
Dead Man, you
actually.
should be a frequent chatter in my, like,
I
come to
used
your
to
show
be
because
back
you
in the
promote
day,
my
but I've been
show.
busy, dude.
I mean, he also
Where
the
are
used to
coffee
be
you?
slinging
married. Come on.
business is tight, dude. Dude,
Nonsense.
it is not nonsense. I wish I wasn't, man.
Complete
They are.
no, you're afraid
The
of
state's
me. You're
really,
afraid of
who's
the
me.
getting
state's
married?
really
Who's getting
cracking
married?
You're
down on slinging the
afraid.
coffee, man.
Who?
It's not
who's
the
getting
same.
I'm
married?
it used to be.
62. I'm scary. I get it. You're
Yeah,
afraid.
you're
Getting married.
scared.
Someone
I'm
tell
scared.
me.
I'm scared.
Kat, who's getting married? Maybe you know.
I'm getting
Help
married.
me out
I'm
there.
getting married to Kat.
Dude, you've already been married. Come on.
I get
I'm also
remarried.
getting married.
You can't get married twice, bro. Come on. Who's getting married?
What?
Who's it? Who's getting married? Just tell me.
LCW and I don't know, some Stephen David guy or something. I just what I heard Jeremy said earlier. I don't know if it's true.
What the hell? Come on, man. We've all
It's a
got to
boy
get married.
wedding.
You single? Let's get married. Come on.
On his chat, Jeremy's chat from earlier, go read it. Can we continue with this, Mr. Deadman?
Dear
Read
Diary.
You want to know who's getting married?
Giving you
No,
this
no, no. Grace
donation
and I
instead
getting
of Jeremy
married. We're
because
just
he's
using
rich
Stephen
now.
David and LCW to cover for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
You guys
Anyway,
gonna be
we're
shocked
gonna
who walks
continue.
up the aisle. It's gonna be
All right.
Ben and Grace. Ben's gonna be walking Grace down the aisle, and you guys are gonna not know what hits you.
Yeah, and then they'll
Yeah.
kiss at the end and get married.
You're gonna be expecting LCW in a white dress. Nope.
It'd be Ben and Grace
It's gonna
getting married
be
together.
you.
Sweet. All right, let's continue.
If I say to him like, okay, even if it's off camera, let's have some shots, and he goes no,
Then accept the no, but tell him prior to the no.
What you do then is be like, all right, no, we're gonna order some shots, and you just tell the server or the waiter or just at the bar, just be like, just order the number of shots, and Steve is gonna be right there.
Yeah,
There's a shot in front of him.
exactly.
It's like, just take it, bro. Just take the shot. Come on,
Well,
man.
they're talking about pre-gaming, so they're gonna take some shots at the house.
Like pregame at
Yeah.
home,
Yep.
take shots or drink a beer, and then go to a bar or look out a place. Go to a bar, maybe take a couple shots there or whatever,
Oh
and
my
then go
God.
back
I'd just
to
buy
the
some fucking
place
beer and some lemonade and have a couple of shandies with Steve.
and figure out if that works for him. That's what I was trying to get through. I don't know if I said it correctly.
Yeah, she just needs to
I
take off her shirt.
apologize if I didn't,
Yeah,
but
if she just take
hell.
off her shirt, Steve's not going anywhere, right? If Steve tries to leave, she just takes off her shirt. He'll stick around.
No,
That
I
is
think
something she could
Steve
do. That's a
wanted
bold
this shut down
strategy.
a long time ago.
She
That's a great. That's kind of
yeah.
something that she would do, right? She knows
I
how
think
to
she's
work.
got like those mutant tits with like
Grace
faces.
knows what she's doing.
Mutant tits
Yeah,
or
exactly.
not,
That's why I
Steve.
said she just
Okay,
needs to trust
wait
her
a
and
second.
get
Wait a
ready.
second. Wait a second. Hold on. Back up.
Grace
Mutant
is
tits
very
or what?
smart.
It
He'll
doesn't
figure
matter.
it out.
Steve is such a like incel 40-year-old virgin that like he'll just be excited just to see
Yeah.
any tits.
He
I know,
reminds
that's why
me
it's-
of the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin, honestly. He reminds me of that awkward guy that doesn't know what to do. And
Except
it's like, yes.
less charm.
He could just be. Maybe
Uh,
he's just
Steve
a
Carell had
pothead.
more charm.
Potheads
Come on.
tend to be very awkward people. Do you
Yeah.
think he's just like a secret pothead?
Even though he made sure that everybody knew he wasn't a
He
virgin.
might be a secret transsexual. He might be like a cross-dresser at night.
Well,
or
I think
something.
Yeah, I
he's
don't
definitely
know.
gay for
I don't
Tanner. I mean, there's
care.
no doubt that he's gay for Tanner, right?
Dude, he might
But
be
then
like
again, Tanner
Uh,
has long feminine
I don't
hair,
know.
so it might not be gay. He's just Tanner's a woman, or I don't know.
It's like a manly thing that he's trying to get at.
Uh-huh.
And there's no better
The alpha
teacher
love.
than the clusterfuck they have right now, which is Ben, teaching him how to be a man. That's all I got. Shit.
right.
There's
Okay.
nothing better than divorced men trying to be like groomers on the internet.
I'm laughing about it right
That-
now. I'm joking.
All right.
But
Anyway, let's
seriously,
continue.
As am I.
Focus. Focus on your
They
conversation
bought a
because,
fight
because I like what's
together.
going on
She
here,
eats
cat.
that guy's shit for $30.
That's a good
Stephen and
soundbite.
You know,
LCW have to make
shit.
the mega
It's
on their
like-
wedding night.
Okay.
It's like Ben is fucking with this dude more than anybody
Mhm.
in this collaboration. And
Well,
he has
Ben's the
more
mastermind.
holes.
Ben's always the puppet
And
master.
this
You gotta
guy
remember.
likes Ben. And I'm thinking Ben is literally substituting this dude as his other
John.
child that he hates.
John
Yeah,
is-
absolutely.
Yeah,
And
that's
he's
exactly
having the
what's going
time
on.
of his life right now in
Yeah,
a
taking out all that
delusion.
anger on his son out on John.
Yeah.
No, we found out.
Yeah,
his name,
because he
his
sees
name-
Steve as his son for sure. Like he does look
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
like John.
I do.
All
see
right,
just
that.
doing
now,
that whole
Cat,
dynamic.
Cat, we're
And
gonna
it's
focus.
sad.
We're gonna listen to Grace respond to your questions
All
about
right,
this whole
I'm
thing, about the
shutting up.
pregame and all that stuff. Okay, here we go.
That you guys are going down. Tell him the reason why you're going there to fill out the place, where to bust. And this is the assignment tonight. And I want to have a few drinks. Do you want any? Maybe that's a way to present it.
okay.
If he doesn't want to, fine. But on busking night, best believe you better have your shit together or you're going to drink a little
Well,
to
but
get your
he-
shit together.
he hasn't even, and it's not a big deal, but it's not for certain that we're gonna go busk tomorrow. Like,
Yeah,
that-
no, I know. We're all waiting.
Now, Kat, can I just ask
Anxiously.
you a question? With
Trust
a
me.
voice like that, have you got a pie cooling on a windowsill somewhere? Just a little pie.
With
Oh,
a
that's terrible
voice
joke.
like that, is it
Either day,
alerting
man,
the
get back.
animals
That
in
was
your
a
area?
Terrible joke. He made a cool pie.
That's just mean. Like, no,
He
that
made a
that's
cooling pie joke. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, that's
boy.
why I'm
Back
just
to the
sitting
show.
here like, yeah, what?
Look, Kathleen has a great voice. Okay, it's seasoned with a lot of Kathleen.
Cigarette.
Are you a smoker?
I am, but I used to work doing
Crack.
Blowjobs.
yeah, doing crack, right? Yeah.
I mean, you guys are both messing
Lot
with her right
lizard.
now. You know, you're calling her a lot
I
lizard.
know. Well, Bully made a terrible joke.
No,
I'm
I
trying to
have
save Bully
always
from
That was
been
a good
told
joke.
I worked
That was a
for
terrible joke, Bully.
Shut up.
a
Go fucking watch a
company,
pie
a
call
few
on a windowsill.
companies.
That was like one of those jokes
Yeah.
on Kill Tony that doesn't land.
You
Okay.
watch Kill
Anyway.
Tony.
That's like a
That's
joke
all
that
right.
Kill
All right.
Tony would make.
Yeah.
and people
Anyway,
would face
I'm
laughing.
ready
Reel
to
it in and
continue.
focus again on Grace responding to these questions about what happens if Steve doesn't
Thank
drink.
you.
Bully, you
However,
made a pie
tonight
call
might be a
without the
good
package
night
box.
to do exactly this, to pre-game it.
You're not wrong.
Pie
That is
game.
actually really smart to go down there, have a couple drinks, maybe sit in the place, find a place that he wants to busk.
Yeah.
Look around,
Yeah.
see where the people.
Make
gather.
sure there's a plug-in, room for your stuff and
Yeah.
where. Yeah, I mean, you got to kind of figure that out.
But like, okay, so if he says no to coming with us, because he's telling me all this stuff.
I can't even imagine.
No, he's telling me all this stuff. He's like, I want to do something
Just seriously.
magical in the house, and I'm like,
The butter took me for a run. It's like, okay,
Wait,
dude,
pause it,
then
Deadman,
don't-
pause it.
What, Jeremy?
Grace just said that Steve wants to do something magical in the house.
I wasn't too
He
clear
wants
what
to
she
bang
was. Because hold on,
He wants to bang her.
he's telling me all this stuff. He's like, I want to do something
Just seriously.
magical in the house, and I'm like,
the butter took me for a run. That's
He
not what
wants
he's
to bang her.
meaning, Jeremy.
but he says
Like,
I want to do
magical.
something. He wants to do something magical in the house. Was it magical or practical?
Practical is what I'm thinking. However,
Oh, I think
magical in
magical,
his
like-
world, I think is like all those
What's that?
chairs. If y'all have noticed that all those chairs, he continues to sit down to play his guitar. He continues to sit down on the floor, not in a chair. Even
Wait, he
at the
didn't say magical? That ruins
Airbnb,
my joke. Oh, fuck.
yeah, magical. I know it probably went over my fucking head.
Look,
Yeah,
However,
practical.
and the
Oh,
reason he
yeah,
does
yeah,
that,
terrible.
Kathleen, is because everyone knows you have to sit your ass on the ground to play guitar correctly. Okay, you ground yourself.
No, you don't,
It's
dude. I did a
spiritual.
3-hour
Okay.
stream.
Well, because
Well,
you don't play
and he's
guitar
very
correctly,
smart.
okay? You're not a 4-chord master like Steve. Steve is like the guitar guru.
Yeah,
okay?
no, I do.
Did
think
you hear
he's
him play
very
Fake
smart.
Plastic Trees as like the best
Um,
version ever? He got that way because he
May-
could sit his
maybe-
ass to the ground. So
I
Maybe
think
Ben
he's
sat
kinda
in his
got-
chairs and got
Dark
poop in them
Uncle.
already.
See that stream I did with Dark Uncle?
so anyway,
I stood up
I'll
playing
let that-
electric guitar through an amp for 3 hours.
well, that's
with
your
somebody I'd
problem.
never
You
met.
gotta do what Steve's doing because
I
Steve
killed
is
it,
the
dude.
guru. You killed
I
it.
killed it.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
Did you
I didn't
not
know
hear
that
their
actually
cover of Fake Plastic Trees? It was the
happened.
best cover ever. Some say it's better than the original.
I
They were like,
dated a
"This is
guy
the
with an
song."
electric guitar. He
the thing
never
about
sat on the ground.
Sorry, Kat, let me speak real quick. The thing about Steve is he's got imposter syndrome. He's not an artist. He just wants people to think he's an artist. He just thinks it's cool to be an artist.
No,
He's
see,
not
no,
an
I think
actual
you're
artist.
jealous. He
It's
is an
just what he
artist.
thinks
He's an
is
artist to his
cool.
core.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a super
It's
artist.
just
Uber
what he
artist.
thinks is
His
cool.
core.
So he's going to try to be what he thinks is cool, but it's not actually who he is. He's an
To
imposter.
his core.
All artists,
It could
all
be.
artists. So many artists are not artists. They just want people to think they are. It's
You know what?
Right.
You
When
sound
you
like you're
picked up
jealous of
your,
his talent. You see it.
Okay, Jeremy, when you
Mhm.
I'm
picked
just making a
up
point of so
your
many artists that
guitar,
I've met before. They're not talented.
uh,
They pretend to be artists because they want
Jealous
people to think that they're
Jeremy.
deep. They want people to think they're
Uh,
deep and
all right,
intellectual. And
I'm
at the end of
good.
the day, they really just want people to be as sad and miserable as them because they don't know how to laugh anymore. So they're like, take me
Right.
seriously
No, I
because
get
I
it.
don't know how to laugh anymore. So let's do some art and you have to think seriously. If you laugh at my art, then you're stupid. You're a Philistine. You're not intelligent. You need to think deeply about my product. It's like, no, dude, you're a
Okay,
stupid
I don't know who
imposter.
this
You just
is.
want people to think you're an artist. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your stupid art.
Because
Grow up.
laughter is cheap. All laughter is a cope for the hard reality of life. that everyone is
No,
born to
laughter
die.
Laughter
Okay.
can be the
All right.
best medicine
Everyone is
of
destined
all.
to
I knew
die
somebody
the
would say
moment
it.
they're
I knew
born.
Hey,
Laughter and joy is all just cope.
my precious.
You need to be
Laughter is
miserable
just
and
a
Are we
depressed
gonna do the
and
video?
melodramatic all the freaking time. I'm gonna play the video. Yeah,
No,
I'll
but I
play
made
the
a good
video.
point there. I made a good point. Steve is not an artist. He's somebody who thinks artists are cool, so he's trying to be one. He's not an
Jeremy,
artist.
I made that
He's
point too.
schizophrenic.
I made that point too. It's not
I
an
don't
original
have enough
point.
worms in my
Oh, no, but I
brain
made
to
it better.
continue this.
I made it better.
It's about
Jealous
the same.
Jeremy.
I made it with more passion. I was actually very angry at him being so fucking pathetic. I still am angry when I think about it because he
All
is
right, you
like
got the win now. Just play the video.
he did not get a fucking win. There was much more
You
passion
got the win.
when I did the fucking rant. Okay.
I said you got the win. Now
Oh,
just
okay.
continue.
I see. I just misheard that. I can't hear it. All right, let's go.
I can't even imagine.
Oh, he's telling me all this stuff. He's like, I want to do something
Just seriously.
theatrical in the house, and I'm like,
The butter took me for a run. It's like, okay, dude.
Wait, Kat, explain that expression. The butter took me for a run. What does that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't understand. You're having this hard of a time.
I'm
with
just saying
this,
that's the
but
kind of
he
expression that someone who had a pie
genuinely
cooling on their window.
went back. If you look in the video, he went back, and they
Back butter, buns, butter.
Yes,
Is this sexual?
We all know the butter, the squishy butter.
If
We
you
get it. Yeah, the
don't-
squishy butter.
if
People
you
do weird
don't-
things with the
he
squishy
was
butter in their hands.
obsessed
There's
over
a
it.
pie cooling on my
The phallic
I don't
object.
even understand what's going on here.
Yeah,
What does that expression mean? What was it? It
Something
was
like that
like
in
the
his
butter
hands,
in my
he's gonna start
buns.
eating
There's
it
no
off.
he's telling
expression,
me all this stuff.
Mr.
He's like, I want to
Deadman.
do something
Just seriously. It was like
in
Hold
the
on.
house,
Hold on,
and I'm
let's hear
like,
it. Let's hear it.
wanted
Hold on.
the butter took me for a run. It's like, okay, dude.
Okay. All right. Oh, wait. The
Listen,
butter took me for a
it'll
run. So
come
that's not
out.
an expression. That's something about Steve. Steve is obsessed with butter.
No. What I'm saying is I'm using
Can I
that
explain,
as a
Kat?
point
Can I explain real
of
quick, Kat? I can do it in half the time. So there's this little
stop.
butter toy that they're
Hey,
passing around. It's called
respect
squishy
women.
butter.
Let her
You put it in
do
your
it.
hands and you squish it. You squish it because it's therapeutic. But when he puts it in his hands, he starts rubbing it like a cock.
That's not it at all.
I don't think
That's
that's what
exactly
it
it.
is. The
Okay.
butter
When they
took
were
me
looking
for
at
a
the
run.
butter, yes.
All right. I'm gonna.
Grace grabbed this salted butter.
Okay. I'm
And
using a
then
data center
Steve
to
goes,
fact
I
check
don't
this.
think that's very good. What if Steve does? And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's gonna leave this one alone. No. Every aisle, everything that
Came back
Grace
with
Welcome
nothing.
to
and the
Cat's
other guy
Forks,
were
everyone.
doing,
I
he
am
was
okay.
like,
All right. So yes or no?
Boom.
Is this an expression or is this something about Steve? It's something about Steve, right?
no, this was something about Steve
The
taking
butter.
control. Had to have the
we're
unsalted
good.
butter.
All right.
Oh, like you're
And-
playing that one game where the person who holds the object is the only one allowed to talk.
No,
No,
go ahead,
I
Deadman.
think he was playing with
pretty
the
close.
butter like it was Play-Doh. Was that it?
No, he was
No.
playing like it, like he owned it.
He didn't want the
his,
salted
and that
butter. He
because
thought
he
it
owned
would
the
be
butter,
too
he was
much.
superior.
Okay, so he tried to
He
rub
was
the
butter
sa-
superior.
so he tried to rub the salt of the butter onto his palms.
And he came up to her and said,
Dude, you
"You
guys are so
slighted
fucking
me."
stupid. It's obviously a
And
pre-recorded
then
message. Cat's
he goes,
dead.
"No, I was just joking." When he
How many
wasn't.
times can you recycle a joke? God damn. Boy.
Every day.
Every-
I'm gonna
Go
start calling
ahead.
you recycle.
That's what
If you
every
know me,
stream.
I have
Look,
to
okay, wait. Isn't that every bit in Gray's stream? They recycled a bit of their like relationship. I mean, but it's kind of at this point,
Yeah,
it's kind of like
it's gross.
What's a
Rest
system?
in
It's not-
peace,
it's not a
Cat.
bit, it's a
R.I.P.
system.
baby.
between the lines.
They've worked
Anyway,
it into a system at this point.
yeah.
Hey, bully, knock knock.
Who's that?
The same joke.
It's me, Jeremy. Can I get my wallet and my laptop? I think I left it in there.
All right.
Same
Guys,
song,
let's press the like
same
button.
joke.
We got 80 people watching this crap. Let's get the likes up. All right.
Hey guys, I'm bully. I'm gonna
And
tell
send
you
in
the
some
same
money
joke.
if you want to. Unlock
Hey,
some
I'm
freedom
Jeremy.
beers. Or not, it's up
Welfare?
to you.
I don't
Anyway,
see a Ferris wheel.
all right, let's finish this bit.
Hey,
Let's
I'm bully.
Okay,
Courtney.
Good for you, Mr. Deadman. Good for you.
that's right.
Hey, I'm Jeremy. Courtney? No, Courtney. Seriously, answer the phone. Courtney.
Can we get
Are
on
you
with
there?
the video?
Yeah, we will.
Can I
We
come
will.
in?
You there?
Guys, come on. Let's hear Grace talk about this stuff.
The salted
Courtney, you get that
butter.
dick pic I sent you? Hey, bully, did Courtney?
I'm gonna get
I
worse.
know, but
I'm
it's like
sure.
he's like
Get a
so
grip.
funny.
He's not.
Bully,
But if we say
Like-
Tommy, welcome back, Tommy.
Welcome back, Tommy.
Please unmute.
TK.
I
back
think
in the
that
house.
you're heading in the right direction. I think you just need to say we're pre-gaming. This is the agenda, and go get a
Kat, at the end of
bottle
this stream,
and
can you sing
or
Karma,
and some
please?
beers.
Do I
I
see
love that
what?
song.
I just want to hear Kat at the end of this stream sing Karma Police.
I'm giving it again. I love
and then
Radiohead.
pre-game
They're like my
there for a
top
little
three
bit,
favorite
and then
bands.
go down.
Fucking
And
love
whether
Radiohead.
he tags along or not, let it be on him. He's a grown man.
No, but what I'm
Kat,
saying
at the
is
end
like,
of the
okay,
stream,
so
can you
if he,
sing
like,
Lord,
I have
will
to
you buy me a Mercedes
pander a
Benz?
certain extent because if he comes over,
Right.
Carson's not a streamer. I'm not expecting him to be. Okay, he's just a person.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Right.
But if he comes over and I say like, all right, we're gonna pregame and then we're gonna go out, and he says no, do I just
Then
go
leave
do it
him.
without him? Like I can't make him do anything.
Right.
He
You
says
leave
no
him, but
almost
say
No, what you do is you fire up another stream and you do a struggle session and you just shame him for being a loser. That's what you just repeat that again.
No, you don't do that till afterwards.
Well,
Afterwards.
they've already kind of
Oh
done
my
that. They've already
gosh.
done that already. You know, Ben's
No,
already
what you
come
do
to-
is you pull over to the
sessions
side of the
are
road, you
shit.
take your wife under a tree, and you don't beat her, but you take your belt off.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh.
maybe that's what they'll do. They'll
Only
do that
if
with
she's
Steve.
Courtney. Only if your wife is Courtney do you need to do that.
Apparently.
Well, this is for the busking, so you should be a part of this.
Yeah, but then
If
he's just gonna tell me, oh, I don't want all this pressure on the busking.
Then y'all go out and have a good time.
Cap.
It's impossible to do when they're supposed to collab with the guy and the guy doesn't want to collab.
My dad has something to say.
Sorry, Ben.
No, Kat. Kat, you know guys like this, right? You're a woman. who's-
Yeah, you're
Well,
not
what
going
do
to
you
insult
think?
me, are you?
See what you got? What Grace needs to.
Wait, did he say insult or assault? Or
I said
I think you were saying, quick,
because
put
he
a ring of
likes to
salt
insult
around me. I'm a Cthulhu beast.
Yeah, I think you said
insult.
sea
He
salt.
likes to do that.
It's like,
Said
quick,
sea salt.
man, I'm a HP
Like,
Lovecraftian
I like
monster.
put pink
Put a
Oh
ring
my
of salt
God,
around me,
I
bro.
hate
like
this.
pink
Ben likes to
Himalayan
spread.
salt on my eggs.
Ben
what he
wants to
said.
spread the salt around.
I'm doing good.
Okay. Anyway, let's carry on.
To learn how to do is you learn how to tell a man that it's
Oh,
his
who's that
idea.
handsome man?
Don't you think that's how it works?
Well, but I just said that.
You're
It's
pushing
like
him, but
let
you're-
him know, hey, we got a pregame. Don't you agree? But if he doesn't want to go, then leave his ass.
No, but see, all right, you're a kind of like straight shooter. Mostly.
I would hope so.
Okay, but like there's also a way to be like sly.
Yeah,
So-
no, I get that.
And what I think a guy like that wants to feel is like it's my decision. But you just
Right.
kind of push him in that direction. You know what I'm saying?
So, like I told her,
Yeah, sure, fine. But they're working so hard to play these mind games with the guy that could
yeah,
barely even play 4 chords. So I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, it's not Grace that's playing the mic. It's Ben that's
yeah, I
telling
mean,
Grace what. So Grace isn't like
Yeah.
doing it
no,
herself.
it's
She doesn't know.
both.
She's not the one that's like
She
you know,
knows what
working.
she's doing. Don't act like
But-
she's innocent.
But the orders,
all.
I'm saying the orders are coming from Ben. So when Ben's
Yes,
saying
I
that,
know
you know,
that.
Grace, well, let me finish.
He
Let me finish,
grooms
Kat.
her and
When-
he
When Ben says
does her.
Grace needs to act all sly with him and work him, no, it's Ben is the one that's telling Grace
Ben
how
is
to do that.
absolutely. I agree.
Grace doesn't know how to talk to men. She has social anxiety. She goes out with like a plan that Ben gives her.
When she
and
does,
she tries to
Jeremy
execute that
or
plan, and
Jeremy
usually it blows up
wannabe,
in their face.
when she does, that's when he says, okay, now you're being dangerous or you're doing this or that. Okay, you're a grown fucking man. Stop it.
oh,
Be
and
a fucking
just real
dad.
fast, just to make sure. Hey,
With
Gucci, you know we are live, right? Just letting you know we are live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
think
just
that's
Gucci,
heard
jump
okay.
off.
Okay.
how
just
I
in
know.
Oregon. Where
Ben's
were you?
not funny and he's getting joke mogged by Bully. That's the only reason I came in here.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just jump off.
What'd you say, Big Dick?
I said that you're not funny and you're getting joke mogged, and we could all tell you're very insecure right now. I just want to say
Whatever,
that's a
big dick. Is this
consensus.
because I didn't hang out with you in Oregon?
Okay, I'm gonna
What, 'cause I
jump.
didn't
I
come
don't
hang out
want
with you
you
in
to hang
Oregon?
out with me. I
Maybe
just
you
want
weren't
you to come out here to
invited.
get
It sounds like you weren't
tested.
invited there.
You sound like you're really upset with me.
I just want to say you're just not funny. You're just not funny at all. I
What
just
is
want
it?
to say
What
that,
did I
that you're
reject
getting
you? I
joke
rejected
mogged,
you,
and
and
that's
now
why
I'm not
you're
funny. You came up here just to say I'm not funny because I didn't DM you back. So I didn't come hang out
How
with
the
you in
fuck
Oregon.
if you DM me,
Came
brother?
up
I
here
don't
just to
care.
say
I want you to say
that.
And what did you do to piss off
Petty
Big?
bitch.
What did you do to piss off Big Dick Gucci?
She
Because
invited me to come
I'm
hang
just
out down
saying
in Oregon,
I
and
was
I
just
said
saying
no,
that
and now
he's
she's
not funny.
mad.
That's it.
She
That's
think
all I
it's
was
a
saying. I
dick
want to hang out
because
with him.
I didn't want to hang
no,
out with
see,
her
here's
in
the thing. Here's
Oregon.
the thing. If she actually invited you, she actually would have just.
I
let
didn't
you,
invite. I didn't
yeah,
invite him. I just said
he's
that if
making
he was going to be
bullshit.
homeless in his car, I
Yeah.
said if you're going to be homeless in your car, like
Yeah,
California
come
to
up where
Oregon
I
is a
live.
great
If you're gonna
place
keep
to
doing what
be
you do, come
homeless
to my
at.
house.
Because see,
Because
you
where he
really
was
can't
at
talk
at the
about
time
it like
This
that.
is
wasn't.
while I was in
I was
Illinois
just
too.
trying to be nice to
I
him,
was in
but
Illinois.
it was
Come
a
all the
bad
way out to Oregon
suggestion
and
to
hang
give
out
some
with me.
advice.
Yeah.
If you
And then you
can't
come up
even
on this
tell a
panel
fucking
just to say
joke,
that I'm
you
not
can't
funny.
speak, right?
Bitch, I've had so
That's
many
it. That's
scorned
the only
exes.
reason. That's it.
We
All
get
right,
it.
bye.
You're trying to get my attention. You think that coming up here saying that I'm not funny is gonna get my attention? I don't give a fuck, bitch.
No, it's okay.
Fuck
I know
off.
you're gonna cry about it later. You're gonna jerk off and cry about it.
That's
I
what
know
you're gonna
that.
do.
Holy
You think I'm gonna
fuck!
cry over you,
What a
bitch?
fucking dick right there was popping. Like, what is it?
I got a lot of
All right.
women that are coming after me right
Or
now.
that's that part.
A lot of
Anyway,
women that feel rejected, so they got to do that kind of shit.
Jeremy, why do you hate vagina so much?
dude. Yeah, and
Yeah,
also,
Dude,
come on,
what are you,
man.
gay?
We know you weren't invited. You're lying about that.
Well, I'm just supposed to submit to some random
Gucci
bitch
did not
'cause she wants to
invite
take
you over to
over.
her place. That did
How
not
many-
happen.
You know how
Stop
many
lying,
chicks are hitting
Jeremy.
me up right now in DMs telling me to come hang out?
Okay. All right. 0.
Why would she come up on the show just to get at me? Come on,
Dude.
because I rejected her.
You know I
Give me a
talk to
fucking
people,
break,
right?
dude.
That's all I'm gonna say.
She did it to prove that you hate vagina. Anyway, moving
Yeah,
on.
she did it to prove that you're funnier than
Maybe.
I am.
Why don't you just be like
Well,
real?
that's just a fact,
just
bro.
just be a real guy. How about that? I don't know what to tell you. Anyway,
Knock,
let's
knock.
play the rest of this.
Basically say, okay, we're gonna pregame
You're
here,
just,
but we're gonna practice
doing kickflips.
going there, just walking there, figuring out our spot tonight.
Yeah, but if
So
you go-
y'all
if
get
you-
a bottle, get some beers, get him to drink a little bit, loosen up, and then pregame by walking or
that.
going there.
But what I'm saying with a normal guy, that's
Hey,
what
dead man.
Right,
will-
What's
normal.
up? What's up? Naptown.
Check the Discord real quick.
What's going on? Is there something going on in the
looking.
Discord? Oh, emergency situation? What? I don't know.
Hey, D! Oh, my
What?
precious!
Okay. Well, first off, it's not my Discord to monitor, but that should not be in the Discord. You
Oh,
can just
my precious!
okay. We can just delete that message there, Dingo.
That's my
Stop
penis,
it.
everybody. That's a flaccid
Stop it.
3.5
Stop it.
inch penis right there.
Stop
4
it.
inches.
Okay.
That's 4 inches of flaccid gold right
Knock
there.
it off, dude.
4 inches of flaccid gold.
I saw Jeremy's dick today. Again.
Everybody's seen that picture.
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
I actually look pretty good.
I
in that one.
saw his dick today.
Yeah. Traumatized. All right. Anyway,
Dingo,
let's carry
why are
on.
you so threatened by me, Dingo? What's wrong with you?
All right. You know what? I don't
Like,
know.
do you think? Imagine if
Imagine
I saved Dingo's dick pic on my hard drive just to use it every time that he gets a win. Anytime Dingo starts winning, I gotta pull out the dick pic. Dingo, get a fucking life, dude.
So really, I think with the Grace and Cat interaction, I think we got the most of it. I mean, like what? So they're supposed to meet with him tonight. Is this supposed to happen? They're gonna be
No, keep
streaming
playing
tonight?
it, dude. Yeah,
Does it
it's
get
not that
better?
long. Yeah.
Okay, I hope so because it's like, will we do it? All right, let me back.
It's a Radio Foreman show. Of course, it gets better. It's all about the crescendo.
Oh, okay.
They do.
It's not necessarily.
We
Where's
can
Jeremy? Is
see
Jeremy
it.
fine? I wanted to talk to
Come
Jeremy,
on.
not just you.
Yeah.
not just
Oh,
Jeremy.
Grace wanted to
I'm
talk to
gonna
Jeremy. How
shut
much
up
did that hurt
and
your
I'll.
ears, Dingo?
Jeremy, come back.
No, I
Well,
misspoke.
Dingo,
That sounded
feel
rude.
free.
I meant I just.
No,
Grace
you're
wants to talk to
fine.
you.
I don't.
Don't put me in the back just because your phone's.
Have that. part of you that wants to sort of
DK's up there. Yo,
man,
man,
Yeah,
Whatever,
TK's
be
in there.
recalcitrant.
Makes about himself all the
what
time.
works for you.
Word.
Yo,
Well
Mr.
done.
Damon, it's like an episode of Twilight Zone. You seen the Matrix?
Recalcitrant?
Yeah.
Hey, Dingo, should I invite
When'd
Grace
you
to
learn
be
that
my
word?
+1 at the wedding?
Jeremy, what will you do?
Yeah, I think
is
Steve
what
has a
she's
way better
asking.
chance than you.
Yeah, man. Okay, is there something else to happen?
Channel, then you gotta do your thing and let him just tag along.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, I think we got the most of this.
Yeah,
We're gonna move
Grace
to the
takes off her
struggle
shirt.
session.
She takes off her shirt.
All right, so no, Grace does not pick up her shirt. No, she did. I mean, that's all she needs to do to get Steve's attention. But there apparently, Steve was trying to pressure Grace into like leaving Ben or something. Once again, happens.
Oh, he's in love. He's definitely in love.
That's just good advice, though.
Well,
Can you just play the clip of him banging the ceiling as soon as you got it up?
yeah, I mean that's.
Oh yeah, dude, this shit was.
This part was
bizarre.
crazy.
What
This
the
part was like the
fuck?
best part. Here we go.
This guy is. He's like an 80-year-old woman living alone in a house waiting
All
to
right,
die.
let's hear it. Man, that copyright music is gonna get me. Joe Tony. Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, I don't like the fact that you put music over it because, like, you don't need music over this part.
I know.
Because honestly, we want to hear the crazy Asian lady like that happens before the banging. Man,
I'm gonna be honest, dead man. I think I might have made her up in my head.
oh, you probably did.
He's very supportive. But
you could be sensible. You can give it.
All right, so this is a struggle session about Grace needing to leave her dad. We've heard it many times. Every Grace simp has said it before, except for Jeremy. I think Jeremy says.
Yeah, and I think we have to do it.
Nah, I understand. I understand.
We have to
Ben and
do it.
Grace's
You get it.
relationship.
We
There's
need
no
to
You
do
get
a very
incest.
careful
You get it.
analysis of this. We need to be very careful because there
Yeah,
is.
Jeremy wants to live together with Ben and Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
look,
like
you
Ben.
could
I
get a
don't
fucking
think Ben's-
room. You're spoiling what could be a good show.
I don't think Ben's nearly as bad as you guys make him out to be. So yeah, I'd live with Ben. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I think he's a disgusting piece of shit. But anyway, let's
Oh yeah, I'm a
let's move on.
disgusting piece of shit too.
Oh wait.
I hope not the same level because there's levels of disgusting pieces of shit. I mean,
We'll find out.
well, hopefully you never have a daughter, so you'll never find out. But anyway,
Ugh, gross.
he's not
Right,
like that all the
right.
time. It's just
Hey,
every
hey,
once in a while.
what? We just played. What the fuck is your problem?
Southern's going to be able to give some hot takes.
Southern, wait, could you not hear me?
Hear you say
Earlier?
what? Hear you say
Oh,
what?
sorry, I was having technical difficulties, so I actually just came over here really quick
Okay.
to see if I could fix it. But hi.
Hi,
Sorry, I didn't-
Snell. How you doing?
No.
You doing
Yeah,
okay?
We are live.
Hey, Jeremy. I literally,
How you doing,
sorry. I was scrolling and I saw that nude picture of you, and it was not a fun time. So
Yeah, no.
I don't know why
Plastic dick.
Tropic posted that without spoiling it. So
Well, let
are
me
you
just say,
proud
it
of
is
that?
me
Are you proud
flashy.
of that picture?
What?
Are you proud of that picture? Like, is that
Yeah, I think I
like
look
one
good.
that you
Yeah.
send to the girlies?
Yeah.
What's crazy is that wasn't his penis. That was a picture of Matt's lunch.
That's a funny joke, real Jeremy. Dang.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
Oh, look at that. We could go and kill
Clearly
Tony
far
with that.
funnier than I am. I'm getting joke mogged.
Yeah.
Sorry, hello.
You were
Is
having
this
technical
Southern or an
issues,
AI
not
voice
me,
of Southern? Wait, say that
Yeah,
again.
just a real Southern.
You sound like an AI voice. Do that again.
I told she was like, hello, hello. And she's
Hello.
like, bye. Hello, can you hear us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can
Hello.
you hear us?
This is a pre-recorded message for my children.
Well-
I'm dead.
We were just talking and then she couldn't hear me and then laughed.
So,
and
Deadman,
came
I saw that like I'm very loud in your server, so maybe like turn my volume down. God damn it, Nugget.
You don't sound
Maybe-
loud to me.
You
I'm
gotta just
loud.
kill that dog. I think you just gotta kill that dog.
His name's Nugget, bro. Put it in a pie.
That's Nugget, dude. Don't you
But I'm
talk
saying
shit
like
about
people in chat when I was on last time said that my
I'm a
audio was
nugget.
loud, so maybe turn me down or something. I just want to make
that's
sure
like
it
a
wasn't
minor problem
too
that
bad.
could easily get fixed. Is that
You're
is
not
that the
too
thing?
loud.
I mean, that's. I
You
mean,
sound
fine.
like normal.
Anyway,
I'm the one who
so what
screams
does
all
it have
the
to do
time.
with Steven and all this stuff?
Why are we watching XQC?
Yeah, focus up, Southern.
Hey, Jeremy. Yeah.
What's up? How you doing? Thank
I
you
mean,
for
are you
attending.
going to be at the wedding? Because I feel like it's going to
Yeah.
be very eventful.
I'll
I've
be
known
there, for
Steven longer than LC, and I feel like it's a magical.
I don't even think that I
moment.
was invited to the wedding, so I must have done
When's the
something.
wedding? How far away is it?
Well, let's not talk about that. Honestly, why are we talking about that? All right. So
I'm
Probably
wondering if I
about
can get out
12,000
there.
miles.
Wondering
I
how
mean,
far away it is
chat, do you want to hear about the wedding
Can I
details,
ask-
LCW?
Can I
and
ask?
What?
Okay, can I just
What
ask
did I get
really
them for a
quick?
gift?
I don't think she
Just
wants
for
us talking about
context.
this, honestly.
Should I
Just
should I
for
just gift them free
context,
membership to my
Jeremy,
channel?
what is the context of that nude I had to see?
That's a
Like,
good
I don't know the
context?
context.
Then
Like,
what is the
context.
context of Shalyn
Like, the
having to see your
context.
penis? Is what she said.
Well, when a man loves a
Yes.
woman,
Oh, just flexing that I got a decent flaccid penis.
To who? Like, where did Tropic get that?
to
Like, where
drop
did he
it, you
get
was
that?
flexing it to drop it, bro.
That's what
No,
I'm
what we
curious
did,
about.
it was a joke. In Discord, we had this penis competition where
It was a joke. I posted
we were
my
supposed
penis.
to post
Jeremy,
up a picture
I
of your
hate to tell
flaccid.
you as the not
It
comedian
was a
here, but
flaccid
posting
penis
your penis is
competition.
not
It
a
was
joke.
like
Wait, hold on,
Well,
Billy.
I've
it was
Billy,
one
let
of
him.
those things
I've already
you got
seen too
involved.
many penises this month.
If
Billy,
you
I want
ask
to
me a
hear.
question, you gotta let me answer it. What the fuck?
Yeah, Billy,
All
let
right,
him
so
answer.
it was.
Okay,
I'm
we
curious.
yeah, we got it. We got it. We
It
got
was a
it.
joke in
It's a joke.
chat. It was a joke in Discord. The ladies were having their hot off, so the ladies were posting up a bunch of sexy pics. And then as a joke, we're like, "Hey guys, who's got the balls to post up a flaccid dick pic, like right
What?
out of the shower dick pic?
That wasn't completely flaccid. You flicked it a couple times.
That was out of the shower dick pic."
You flicked it.
Yeah.
I could tell.
What do you mean I flicked
You
it?
did a little tappy tap tap, and they're like, "Oh, I'm flaccid."
No, thank you.
It wasn't fully hard. It was a semi-hard.
It was like he
What do you
just
mean that
like went boop boop.
A semi.
That's a
Take a
flaccid
picture.
penis. It's hanging down
So
on
you
my
did
ball.
you did that for a bunch of men as a joke? What the hell are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a comedian.
Yeah, bro, it was a joke.
It's kinda
man,
weird.
So I got myself a
It was
little
more of
hard.
a. It
and
was
I
more
took
of a.
picture.
It was more of a dare. It's more of a like I dare you to post up a flaccid.
Bro, I
dick.
dare you
So
to do
it
something.
went from a
gay.
joke to a dare.
Yeah,
Who else did it? Who
Bro,
else
I
did
dare you to
it?
do some gay shit. Like I don't
Ben
know, send
Thorpe
me a
did
picture
it.
of your dick.
It was only Ben Thorpe is the only other person that did it. It was me
You
and Ben
literally
Thorpe
just showed each other.
So you and Ben Thorpe showed each
in a
other's
public
penises
Discord.
as a
Yeah.
joke or as a dare?
Bro, I dare
That
you to
just
DM me a picture of your
okay.
penis.
If it's
funny.
a group of people, it's like really hilarious. Like it
Yeah, it was
actually
a
let's
public
do something
Discord.
crazy.
Shaylin,
But
you
it's
don't
It
have
was
a
a
penis.
Discord.
you,
It was
No,
a
you
public
are.
Discord
just you
channel
and Ben. That's
in a
creepy and
Discord.
gay. That's like creepy and gay. Like,
Man,
hey, I'll show you mine
Okay,
if you
hold
show
on.
me yours, and then they
It
sword
wasn't
fight in their
private.
imagination.
Why are you making it? It was. I said it was a
It was
general
just you
chat in
two
a
that
Discord
participated.
where
Okay, hold
everybody
on.
could
Yeah,
see,
Hey,
and it was
it's gay.
funny. It's
It's
Shay,
very
let me.
gay.
Can I
If
clarify?
there were
Flaccid
like two
penises
more
are
people,
All right, hold
that
on.
would have
Southern
been
wants to
funny.
clarify
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm not in that I'm not in your server, right? I'm not in your
It
server.
wasn't
So
my
did this
server.
happen? Oh, where did it
Oh, this
happen?
is like
Even
3 years
worse. Even
ago
worse.
in
Oh, okay.
whose server
I've
was
never
it?
seen your dick pic. Thank Christ.
AOC was his name. Alex AOC, one of my people.
I remember AOC. But I
Yeah,
was
it was
never
in
in
his
that.
server.
Thank God I was never a
It
part
was
of that.
called the
So
Sex Discord. You don't remember it? It was the Sex Discord.
I wasn't in that Discord. No,
Well, you missed out on a lot of
I'm a
stuff.
holy.
Don't you remember it?
I'm
The
a
It was
holy
sex
actually her
Discord that we
favorite
were all in.
Discord
Don't you
ever.
remember?
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
were all in the sex Discord together, Shayla.
It was
Do you
a
remember?
joke.
I do not even know what you guys are talking
I
about as
was
far
in
as
a
You remember
weird.
Dead
I
Man.
got drugged
No,
to
I
a
blacked
weird
it out of my
server by a
memory.
certain
I
somebody.
can't remember.
We was
Nope.
all in
I
the
was
sex
never
Discord
in
posting
this.
our penises.
We're not even supposed to talk about
Yeah.
it. Why are we talking
It was a
about
lot
this?
of
What's
fun. Yeah.
wrong with sex Discord
I
as
think
long as it's like
Okay.
we all agreed to
Okay.
not
So
talk about what
Focus
happened
up
in
a
the
little
sex
bit,
Discord.
please.
Well, you
Okay.
told everyone what happened when we were childhood friends playing together. I just heard all the audio
Well,
that
I'm sorry.
Matt said, and I don't know who would have told him, dead man, that we actually grew up together and were childhood friends.
Well,
Yeah, nobody cares.
wait, Matt
You know
knows about
what?
that?
I care because
Did I overshare that?
Huh?
I probably did overshare that.
you must have.
Was it the
must
story
have
about
been
us
on one of the
catching
days where you told
cockroaches?
people to drink. right.
Was it that?
Was it the
don't
story where you were
know.
like, "What's the gayest thing you've ever done?" And you were like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
Put a picture of your cock in the general chat. Man, that'd be funny.
Well, I mean, hopefully
Oh,
they.
that's not the gayest
Jeremy,
thing
was
I've
that
ever
the
done.
I don't think
picture you
Discord
sent
existed
to
back then.
me?
All right, I did just want to say all of the
I just sucked a dick for
allegations that were
10K.
brought on me by Matt. I am not a cyber terrorist. I am not a bad person. I don't dox people. This
Yeah.
is for the record, by
Good.
the
Nobody
way.
Glad you
cares,
said that.
bitch.
And
I am
no,
not a
Matt
cyber
said
I don't even
terrorist.
know
That's
who
something.
you
right.
are. I don't even
I
like.
don't care. You're a nobody. Like nobody
You're
cares
just,
who you
you're
are.
not even a
Jeremy.
streamer. What are you like? You're not even
I'm
a
not a
player
streamer.
around here.
Anyways,
Who
this
cares?
message is still for Matt, not you, Jeremy.
But you
Why
are a
would you be
member of
talking to
Antifa.
Matt? Nobody even
It's
cares
a
about Matt.
PSA. All
I
right,
am
You got
not
freaking
a
Matt drama
leftist.
on here, dude. Nobody cares about Matt.
Look, Foreman, let her give her
He's
PSA.
Matt
more
says.
he's more
Explain why you send her
entertaining
dick
than
pic to me.
you right
Let's
now.
do that. Let's just
Anyways,
let her.
Matt,
Yeah.
I think we need to wave the white flag. I am none of those things.
You're waving a surrender
And
to Matt.
I
You're
don't know
surrendering to Matt
Snapchat
right now.
snaps, and I'm really
You're
glad that I
surrendering to
don't.
Matt.
Yeah, but he has doxing tools and it's working because he found out
Yeah,
about our
he
childhood
like
stories.
even
Wow, you guys
Like
are so
Shalyn and I
gay.
were
yeah,
like
he
childhood
found
friends back
out.
in the day, okay?
Yeah,
All right. We would catch
Self-important
scorpions
who think that they
we
in
don't
the
can
Arizona
exploit
need
it.
to
in
know
the Arizona
it.
What the
desert. Would catch scorpions.
Nobody
Okay.
cares
Oh
about
my
your
gosh,
beef with Matt.
honestly, we'll talk to you later about it, Deadman, but we found out more Arizona lore that me and Southern came up with like earlier.
Oh, like
There
the
is a
time we found the
blood
remains of
here.
a Native American, and like
I'm
for
gonna
some reason you
No,
thought it was
listen,
cool to
I'm
lick
gonna
it.
send you a DM. No, I'm gonna send
listen.
you a DM, and you're gonna laugh
He
your
has
ass
linked
off.
me. He has
Yeah.
linked me to my Arizona roots. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, and then we
Oh,
will
okay.
DM later. But okay, so Foreman,
I'm pretty sure all this
let-
can be done behind the scenes,
Why
guys.
is he?
Him
Can
and
you
trying to
ask
do it
him why
yeah,
he's a
that's
dick
what I'm bringing
first?
you
Why
in.
is he such
No, we
an
got to do it
asshole
right
to
here
me
in
when you
public.
ask him that?
We gotta wait. We gotta. It's fine. We're not talking about Matt. Okay, let's bring Foreman
It's like
back
old
in.
Chinatown
He
ways.
sent
Okay.
I
gay.
love it.
He sent gay dick pics in a public server for whatever reason. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
just to prove that I'm awesome. Yeah.
To prove that he's not
Good.
gay.
Gay dick pics.
To
That he
make
has a small
Benjamin
dick
hard.
because they should be
Didn't
scared
you
of
take
him.
that pic to
But
send to
fearless.
Courtney?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Answer
Oh,
Southern's question.
is that the reason
like,
why Courtney
honestly.
said you're
Don't
not allowed to go to
deflect.
the house because Courtney's seen your penis?
I sent Courtney a dick pic to her phone once
That's why
Why?
you're not invited to the house.
because she came on my
Yeah.
comedy show and she did a good job.
That's
So I
why
sent her
But
a
you're
dick
not,
She
pic.
came
it's not
on
it
your
has
show?
to be like comedy. It has to be comedy for it to be a comedy show, Jeremy. How
No,
is she
Courtney
supposed
was
to know?
totally into me at first. When I first
How
met
is she
Courtney, we had
supposed to know
very
it was a
strong
comedy
That was
show
the
when you're
joke
not
that
funny?
she was into you.
No, Lauren, you'll attest. Courtney and I had very strong
Lauren.
chemistry at the beginning. Courtney and I had very
Lauren?
strong
I'm not Lauren
No.
Southern. I'm not who
Lauren
Ben thought I
Southern.
was.
Lauren, I don't know. What's your name? Southern? Lauren?
Lauren.
Southern?
Her name is Lauren Southern,
Yeah.
but she is not the
Lauren De Laguna?
That's actually Lauren
Lauren De
Southern.
Laguna. Same nose,
I
eh?
think I'll
Jeremy
get
is
it.
Jeremy is going
Makes
back
me
to the
nervous.
times when Ben actually thought I was Lauren Southern for a minute, and he got super excited. He was
Dude,
so
Wait, you're
excited.
not?
can Jeremy just like get with the times just a little bit? Like,
Like
where
that's
are
No, he
you
can't.
right now?
He's still Jukebox Hero.
Can he,
Lollipop.
I live in the
can
year
he just like
1968.
can he just like
I live in
move
the year
forward a
1968
couple
and
years
nothing's
to
gonna
where
change.
everything's boring
Mm-hmm.
that you do?
Yeah.
Like,
Here's what
Everything
I'm.
is boring that I
Okay,
do.
let's finish this though.
Mhm.
Did you see me break my
Yeah.
foot on stream the other week?
Who's this guy?
That was pretty
Uh-oh.
funny.
The
That
SARS
was
here. Is
God,
that
my
good or
head
I
bad?
didn't even
tonight.
see that.
Should he be here?
I didn't even
What's
see
going on?
that. Can you
I
play
didn't
that?
see that.
And
It actually wasn't
like,
good
I'm
content
so
at all. It was
behind.
boring. Yeah.
I didn't see
It
it
was
either. I was just trying to
afterwards.
make him feel better, guys. Sorry.
No, I'm
Well, I
trying to
appreciate
figure
that,
out
yeah.
how he did it because I didn't see it. I just heard about it afterwards.
It's
The
How
on
size
did
of
he?
my
the
penis
it's on
is
the Mogging Theory stream. It's where I went to the
size of my
dentist and then I went
penis
to the skate park afterwards and broke my foot
All right.
after the dentist.
is
Okay. Well, that's a great
in the
story.
Discord.
Great story, guys. Great story. So, anyway,
Ray,
enough
you
penis
still
talk.
post
I had
no more
enough
dick pics.
hearing about Jeremy's penis.
Yeah,
Get
it's
back
great
this.
penis,
Get back
yeah.
to the. I guess the subject here was Steve, and there's a whole struggle session about Steve
No,
wanting to Grace to
small
leave,
and sad.
all that stuff. I guess we'll press play on it.
Right,
Just
guys,
get
we
into
got to wind it in now because
Yeah.
this is the video we're meant to be covering. So
Here we
You gotta
go.
share
go
the
too
screen
crazy.
now.
So Steve
Okay,
is
back
talking
to
to
my cue. I will be watching in the background.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Adios. Steve is talking to Grace about the
There we
same
go.
thing that she hears all the time, has heard all before. It's time for her to leave her dad. Okay.
He'll let me know, like, if I'm, you know, if he has a valid criticism, and it does. It's like an ego blow. It does hurt to hear that for me, but I think he's right.
Oh,
Now, can we
that's
pause?
Ben
The
snoring in
first
the
thing-
background.
Yeah, is this whole video? How long is this video? Right, just can you show
It's
me on the
30.
chat? Like,
It's 38 minutes long.
Oh, we're not gonna watch the whole thing, are
story
we?
goes on until the last minute when Ben wakes up and goes, "Are you guys still awake?" It's like, dude, with that fucking snoring, the whole hotel is awake. There's a
Yeah.
Steve somewhere below him banging the fucking ceiling with a broom.
Yeah. It almost
Look,
sounds like a breathing machine. It doesn't sound real. It's like, wait.
It's like a loop, isn't it? It's like a loop or something. You're like, it's too perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, can I just give Grace some compliments? She sleeps in the bed with a man who snores like that every night. I will give her props for that because it's really fucking annoying to have a snoring partner. So the fact that she puts up
Your
with that,
husband has sleep apnea.
no, he doesn't have sleep apnea. No, he's
Some
not
say
that
some
bad.
say that Ben also secretes like a kind of waxy ooze as well, like a yellow.
Also,
like
can
bile.
we point out that this is a
Gross.
totally different rolling chair than anything we've seen
Yeah.
yet to date on these clips? It's
Yeah,
just,
for sure.
an
We got to point it out.
It
It's
is
the
the
center.
sluttiest
For
chair
some
I've ever
reason, this chair is the center frame.
This is so.
This is like artistic expression.
Doesn't he collect chairs? I heard he
Yeah,
collected chairs.
for some reason. I don't get it.
Everyone collects chairs, dumbass. It's called having a house.
There's nothing funnier than a lonely guy.
You
with
know,
too
like you
many
need
chairs.
like you need like
No.
7
Really?
to 10 rolling chairs. You know.
We need
Anyway,
a brown one, a black one. Yep. go
Anyway,
ahead.
If you have a house, you
rocking
collect
chair, you
chairs.
need your rocking chair.
I'm sure that people having a weird problem with chair collection is people who don't have houses or friends.
Yeah.
I got my
Okay,
car
now
chairs. I got my
I
beach chairs.
object. I object. You have couches. You have
Collecting
fucking
chairs
couches.
is fine.
yeah, but you
do
don't. You
not.
only get like
How
how
do
many
you play
couches do you get? You get like
musical
one
chairs with your
couch,
friends
two
then?
couches, right? You don't get a collection
Better
of
than
couches.
Ben collecting
Once it's a
shit in his
sectional, then you got
pants.
like 3 in 1.
Yeah, but okay,
Griffin,
still.
why don't you work on not living in your car? And
Oh,
before
now
you
who's
talk about
obsessed with chairs?
Oh, shut up! Don't use this as an opportunity to get at me, bitch.
Oh, she don't like you,
I don't live in
Jeremy.
my car anymore. You guys can't say that. I don't live in my car
She
anymore.
don't like you at all, man. I don't know.
No, I'm not in my mom's house
I don't
either.
know, man. I
Maybe it
tuned
was
into your
the
stream
comment
the other
about
day and
getting
it looked like you were
incest. Maybe
living
it
in
was
your
that.
car.
Maybe that's what got under her nerve.
We got Gucci coming in hot.
Yeah.
What is happening? Gucci's
Gucci
coming
does
in
not really
hot.
care for Jeremy at all.
Right?
Yeah, that bitch is in love with
Or
me. She invited me
or-
out while I was on the East Coast. In
I
DMs,
still like your
privately.
eye for being placid when you were definitely not. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever,
Anyway,
bitch.
guys, let's
Fucking
focus.
lie.
Focus. Let's focus here. Focus.
Well, you might want to think about just having some space from, just
Base
having
from
like
Ben.
your own place. Probably.
Heard this.
You probably want to think about that.
Listening to this, everything Steve says, it's like you could. We've heard this before. We've heard this conversation before about.
Yeah,
Ben.
but she gives some kind of interesting answers.
She does. That is true.
I've thought about it. I don't really want to.
Yeah, I would not ask those questions. Right? She'll destroy
It's
it.
normal for
Not for the foreseeable future.
So hard to hear without his snoring, though. That's what.
Yeah, but if you get rid of the
Well,
song, it's the
That's a
laugh
normal
track.
developmental thing.
I'm just gonna say it's a laugh track.
Goes on
The snoring is so bad.
in the
Yeah.
family for a while.
Yeah.
It'd be like watching The Big Bang without fucking.
It matches the dialogue, though, right? It kind of matches the dialogue.
Well, it's lucrative, so that'll keep you going, keep it going. But I bet you, if you were alone, you'd probably
Alone with
still
me.
have this audience, and you could.
Nobody wants to
I think
go
I would
with
still have the
You
audience.
know what? Ben could have his own thing too. People would watch. You really could. You could separate. Ben would have his own thing. People would watch Ben. People would keep watching you.
Probably. Yeah.
Nobody.
But why?
No, if they separated, people would still watch Grace, and I don't think anybody would really. No one
yeah,
would
people
watch
would watch
Ben.
Ben.
What the
Are you
hell are
kidding
you
me?
on
If Ben
about?
went
No one would watch
solo,
Ben.
dude. I'd watch Ben more than I watch
I'd be a
Grace. Are you
Ben,
kidding
bro.
me?
I'd be on Ben's channel.
Oh yeah, Ben would be so funny solo. Are you kidding me? Grace, if Grace
That's
went
why you
solo,
started your
she would
day
turn
just
in.
to be wanting
Grace
out
would
with
turn
him
into
more.
a stupid. If Grace went solo, she's just gonna turn into a dumb whore bitch that goes around getting drunk with everybody. If Ben went solo, dude, that shit would be. He tries hard.
Yeah,
him
yeah,
more
judge
than
high
that.
expectations, bro. If she went solo,
Ben can't
she'd be
handle
fucked.
failing. If he goes
She'd be
solo, and watching him trying to succeed solo would be way better content than Grace.
But he
going
would.
around getting
It would
punked
be
with,
like this.
losers.
Oh man, all these constant crash outs, burnouts, all this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be so funny because he's got to do it on his own. Everybody knows that Grace can survive on her own. There's no question there. Ben, if he's left to his own devices, dude.
See, I
content.
think that's a crazy statement. Like, Deadman, you've got to be on my side with that. Everybody knows that Grace can survive alone.
She could easy
Without
She'll
her
be
dad?
fine.
No way. Because
couple
like
of
she can't stand to be without him for like 5 seconds.
Jeremy's right for once.
Survival for people like Jeremy is like it's
She'll be
totally cool. She
fine.
sells
Grace
pictures
isn't
of her
really-
vagina and
very
stuff.
Yeah,
That's
Grace
not
would be better
surviving.
off without Ben. Ben is a burden.
Well, we say
lot
that,
will
but at the
literally
same
have her
time, she's so
surviving, not
used to
living.
being with him all the time that she can't really live without him. In fact, she even brings that up in
That's
this.
retarded.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
she
actually
could go 2
retarded.
weeks
She actually
without him
brings
and
it
that-
up here in this
she wouldn't
video that we're about
dad.
to watch, more or less.
No,
And
Grace
part
wouldn't
of the
dad.
issue
That's
is
fine.
that life nowadays it's not about survival; it's about living, right? Yeah, she'll survive selling pictures of her pussy and pictures of her feet to freaks like you two on the internet, right? But we wanted to live. Me and Deadman
I don't
wanted to
buy
live.
pussy.
We wanted to live.
I want her
Shut
to
up,
just
boy.
make.
Are
I
you
want,
weird
I
as
want
hell?
her
You
to
want
make
to
content that I
live
can
right
react
now?
to. That's what I want. All
Boy,
right, I have
let's hear
a
about your living
self-centered
situation.
interest. in
I
this
got
whole
my
thing.
own house, bitch, and I got a pie cooling on my windowsill. Suck on it.
Oh,
Is the pie
look at
full
that.
of dog?
All
Is it
right,
a
all
dog
right,
pie?
all
Bro,
right.
I got 3 bedrooms and you ain't living in none of them.
Yeah, does one of those bedrooms have a mega bed? No.
Yeah, bro. When I push it together, it's gonna have a bigger mega.
You ain't got 2 beds in one room,
Okay,
bitch.
okay.
You ain't
You're
got
gonna
a
be the
mega
biggest
bed. Shut
mega
up.
bed in the whole world this Sunday. Sunday, it's a mega.
All right, all right,
Mega
all
bed.
right, all right. Come on, let's
Mega
let's
bed's
kill
not
it. Let's,
happening,
let's
boy. Give
focus.
it up. It's never gonna
Personal
happen.
space, personal
Give it up.
freedom.
I don't really want it. I don't like
See, Racex, she doesn't even want the personal space, personal freedom. She loves smelling her dad all the time. All the
Oh, I
time.
guess if she says it on stream, it must be true then.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah. You
Dude,
just
that's
need,
how we
just
know
need
all
to give up.
facts.
That's
Yeah.
right.
At some
I don't
point,
like
you will
being
want it
alone.
at some point. You will.
Believe all women.
That's
Hopefully
right.
sooner you
That was a
will,
hashtag.
A healthy sense of space from your family.
Nah,
You
Great
don't
Grace
have
is just dependent on the poop in Ben's
Naturally.
pants.
Maybe.
That's right.
Wait, so now
You
Grace
know,
is
Fat,
dependent
when
on
you
the
say shit
poop?
like that, it's like, dude, you're never gonna get with Grace saying shit like that. Come on, dude.
Jeremy, you'll
Well,
never
well-
get pussy ever in your life.
All right, that's fine. I'm fine with that, dude. I've gone 10 years. I'm good. I don't need
Quick,
pussy.
drop it.
You're
Get
gonna
your,
go 10
get your blade
more.
out, bro. Get
Hey,
your
if
blade.
pussy
Okay,
sounds like Gucci up
a
there, I
poll
don't want
here.
nothing to
Who's
do
more
with
likely
pussy.
to get, I
You
guess,
just want to fuck,
It's the
what's
only
his
way.
name?
We're gonna
Ben.
do a
You want to
poll.
fuck Ben.
We're
That's why
gonna
you
do
sent
a
him a dick
poll.
picture.
Oh, Ben's
Jeremy's
not pussy.
terrified of
I'll take
vagina.
that is a
As long
good
as he ain't
question.
no
Man, get the
pussy.
poll up. Dead man, get the poll
He
up. See
loves
we can do the
old
poll.
man
I like
butt.
that. The poll is who's more likely to have a girlfriend by the end of the night? By the end of the night?
Well,
End of the night.
that might be. You might be asking a bit much there. I mean, I
Okay.
don't think
What are you
any-
talking about? Between me and NoFap, we're both fucked.
Right.
Hey, Gucci, can I
Big
go to your
chat.
place?
I mean, did you see NoFap get dominated
I
by
could
Betty
get a
Watson?
girl
Dude, there's no
faster
coming back
than I
from
think
that.
you guys could by the end of the night. I
Right.
know
Once in
that.
chat, if you want to have sex with Jeremy, choose in chat. If you want to have sex with Tropic.
Oh,
Let's
man.
see.
Uh,
Who is
Please,
more likely?
ladies, I don't want to see the
And
fellas on.
3 if you want to blow your brains out and not choose either one.
You love me
All
so
right,
much. It's
Who's
so
more
obvious.
likely? Who's more likely to, I guess, get pussy?
Jeremy,
guess.
I joke mog you. My dick's bigger than yours. I have more chairs in my place, and
Yeah,
it's my own place. And my
you're talking to
cabinets
me and
are
nobody else on
burnt out.
panel. You're just talking to me and nobody else. You sure want my attention. I'll give you attention. It's fine. It's just not going to be sexual attention.
Get Crack is asking if you're going to use the 10K to get a girlfriend experience. That would be kind of cool. You can buy that now.
Can I just say I'm not seeing any numbers in chat. Right, I'm seeing a numberless
Well,
chat.
we're doing.
No one's
We're about. To,
anyone.
I'm putting it as a poll. Okay.
What the fuck kind of profile picture is that, Kel? Looks like you're coming
Hey,
onto
what's the
somebody's
pool?
face with a sad.
Yo, what's that? A
like
coon
sad
ghost?
semen. Looks like she got a bunch of cum
Sorry,
coming
it's
out
the
of her.
trolley. Fuck.
All right, there we go. We get the poll. The poll's up.
It looks like you're
Kinetic Cal, how's it
masturbating
going?
with a dick
How you
and
doing?
you just came.
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. try to get through this video that we can't get through, which is whatever.
We're in the middle of
Oh,
trying
no.
to figure
Like-
out who we'd have sex with, Jeremy or
I'm here to help. I'm here to get us back on track. You know
Are
me.
we?
All right,
I'm
well,
the
yeah,
best
let's do
at
it. All right,
getting on
Kel,
track.
me or no fap? Me or no fap, Kel?
Who's no fap?
Show him your sword. Show him your swords, no fap.
Oh, I thought the contest was with Billy. I thought Billy was gonna
Bingo.
get. Okay, never mind.
I thought it was between me and no fap.
Okay.
I don't know who no
Jeremy,
fap is.
you're so weird.
Okay.
There's no competition between us, Jeremy. You can't get erect with women.
Whatever.
There's not a woman who can hold me down.
Oh wait! Is that the Kratom King?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kratom King.
The
Kratom King any day of the week.
Yeah, she sucked the soul out.
Yeah.
Get high off of Kratom King, dog.
All right, well, Kel, I'm not going to come visit you now. Competition.
Oh no! You are never. You are not. I told you.
You're
My
fired,
dad's bringing my
Kel.
stuff down. It was like a soft idea, and I lowballed you the fuck to see if you would actually bring down my stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll bring down your
anyway,
stuff, no
that
problem.
was a weird
I'll bring down your
distraction.
stuff, don't worry.
Gonna get back
be
to
bringing
No, you're gonna sell
this.
it. You're gonna take it and sell it. Watch the video.
Yeah. Okay.
You didn't get the joke I just made when I said I'm going to bring down your stuff? I wasn't talking about literally. I was talking euphemisms.
Okay. Yeah.
Video.
Fine.
You're not
Yo,
bringing
you,
it
you,
down.
you
Moving
leave
on.
the youth alone.
Talking about your pussy,
And then I would watch that. So
Dude, what the fuck? The stuff you're saying is so cringe right now. Pussy drip. Are you talking about kinetic kill? You're gonna make her pussy drip?
I'm being
What the fuck are you
cringe for
talking
fun.
about?
I drank a bunch of Chardonnay. I'm being cringe.
You know, it's been 10 years,
Jeremy,
then,
it would have
man.
been more like a DoorDash
For a
drop
while.
off situation. Like leave it at the door. Like
Yeah.
no face to face interaction.
Okay. Kinetic kill. We're gonna watch anime
Well,
together.
whatever.
Is that happening for real?
God, and I'm being cringe.
That is happening.
Oh, well,
We're
that's definitely the
starting
gayest
Full
thing
Metal
I've heard all day.
Oh my god.
I gotta outdo your cringe.
You
Okay.
want to watch?
Yeah, it's love. It's love.
Anime
He's gonna be
together.
talking about fucking dude. He's gonna be
Let's
talking
go watch
about Full Metal
cartoons
Alchemist.
together.
Yeah.
He's gonna be talking about Attack on Titan.
Maybe when
like,
you're finished, you
pretend
can look
we're
at Jeremy's
kids
dick
together.
pic. Come on, let's watch this
Let's
video.
get
Yeah,
together.
we
and pretend
will.
like
We
we're
will.
kids.
Okay. But here's the thing, too.
What is with
Jeremy?
people when they date,
Jeremy,
they, like,
Jeremy,
regret
it's
back in
crazy that
childhood?
you were not able to meet up with Gucci Girl and play pool with her. Okay, because like that would be pretty cool. All you have to
Bro,
do is
do
be
you
cool.
see that picture?
All you have
Oh.
to do is be cool, and you could have that invite.
I'd
but
rather
you're
go
not
meet
cool.
up with some dude that's intelligent.
Oh,
He's
I
got
don't want to
money.
meet up with him. No. I'm okay. I'm so good on that. If he comes near me, it's a restraining order. Okay.
Oh,
I was
shit.
just telling him where he
Kick
could
his
go.
ass
I wouldn't go
first.
anywhere near your
Kick his
ugly
ass
ass.
first. How about
Fuck
that?
off. You wonder why I never texted back?
I never
Fuck
texted you
off,
back.
dumb
What are you
bitch.
talking
Like, you
about?
got
You want me to
anxious all
scroll
over.
through the DMs, you fucking little horny bastard? Shut the
that's
fuck
what's
up.
going
I'll do it the
You
way I
shut up,
do
bitch.
it.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Video.
She doesn't go like that. She doesn't go like that. Okay.
No, I don't, especially not for 4
Right,
inches.
chat, if you
Why?
keep
Because I
carrying
ghosted
on
your
like
ass.
this,
Anyway,
we're gonna have
moving
this
on.
video.
Moving
We
on.
need to
Jeremy,
watch
moving
the
on.
video.
Moving on. Let's go.
I would watch Ben. I don't like to watch anybody. So if I don't,
I believe you would watch him.
if Ben had a Ben,
I believe people. He's very entertaining.
and he might do better on his own, and you might do better on your own.
Yeah, but there's a lot of factors that people don't think about. Like, he doesn't like streaming on his own. He likes talking to someone. So he'd have to find a streaming partner who would also set up all his tech and basically run everything behind the scenes.
Oh,
That's
I got
right,
you,
because Ben
I
can't
got
do-
you, Ben.
Ben can't do anything.
I
He
got
can't
you,
run
Ben.
OBS. He can't run
Dude,
Streamlabs.
there's no
as
compromise.
Ruby would say, this is not serving visuals right now.
Well, that's where
Kel.
you guys are
That
wrong.
chair-
This
the
chair
empty
is
chair,
the
do you know the
best
aesthetics?
visual.
Yeah, shut up, Kel. You're not an artist. You don't get it.
Or what?
Just
What?
You're
Yeah,
not an
exactly.
artist either, Jeremy. What the fuck? You're not even funny. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, bitch,
You're just
you
mad
want me
because I
so
play
bad.
guitar,
Shut
Jeremy.
up.
You're just mad.
The empty chair is
I
supposed
also
to be
play guitar. I
symbolic
play
of
better than
something,
you do.
okay? But we just don't understand Steve's genius here. Actually, it's
Yeah.
just
Jeremy
Hold
doesn't.
on.
I think we
Empty
all
space.
do.
yeah.
Notice how the women just can't stop talking to Jeremy.
Hmm.
Jeremy, I've never once
He's unlikely.
exchanged a private message with you ever.
Oh, that
Yeah, of
sucks.
course not.
Find that outside of me. On my side,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the technical aspect, but I need someone to manage me and give me ideas. I don't really have a lot of ideas of my own. I'm not saying that as a put down. I just, in terms of content, I feed off of what other people do more than I come up with stuff myself.
Okay.
Need someone to manage, right?
Yeah.
I mean, does she need someone to manage? Is Ben really managing her?
You know what? After watching
he manages her interactions with people because she's autistic. So he manages her while she's interacting with normal people.
watching the doors for this long, I can tell you this much, that Ben does actually motivate Grace to do the streaming stuff anymore. It's like she doesn't even really want to do it. Like, he has to tell her to do it. Otherwise, she'll just not do it.
Oh no, she wants to watch TV all day.
Yeah.
She wants to drink and watch TV all day, which is
But
what
Ben
I like
wants
to do
Grace
too,
to be
but-
working to make that money because that's his money.
So because it's his retirement plan.
Yeah.
But it's like total codependency.
You know, my dad, to be fair, I think everyone's dad does that to some degree. Because my dad told me that one of us is going to have to put him in an old folks home with like Bugs Bunny playing, like at some point, and he's kind of riding on my engineer sister, waiting for her to do that.
Sounds like a real piece of shit.
Well, no, it's understandable for a dad to motivate you to get you to want to work, but is your dad essentially your pimp though? Because that's what's going on in Ben and Grace's situation. Ben is the pimp, Grace is the I guess the basic bitch or another the bottom bitch, bottom bitch.
Whore. You can call her a whore. I call her a whore all the time. It's very fun.
I don't like to use that language anymore, Jeremy. I've kind of changed. Okay, I changed with the times.
Pussy. That's why you're never gonna win.
It's biblical.
I'm winning. I'm winning my own way.
Way.
Anyway,
Let's just call her a 304. No,
304? Yeah, we could do that. I guess.
You just gave her power by censoring yourself, bitch.
Did I? Oh, moving on.
I need to find someone who basically dedicated 24/7 to the dramas and content that I'm involved in, and who also knows me very well and knows when I should take a break. And that's unlikely for me to find either. So
They want to be a reality show so bad.
you know what I mean? We'd both be worse on our own.
Yeah,
If you
full
take those
stop
factors
makes a good point, right? The last thing that Ben did manage was a restaurant, and that failed. So I'm not sure if you want to hire this manager.
Well, hold on. To be fair, it was an Ethiopian restaurant in Rhode Island. I don't know how many people are chomping at the
Terrible
bit.
idea, bro. I don't even know if that would work in San Diego.
It was set up to fail from the
It
beginning.
was a great idea, and they published an article in the Rhode Island
It's run by white people, absolutely
It
not.
was a good idea. It was in the Rhode Island newspaper, all right? I spoke to Ben about it.
You
They
know,
published an
actually
article.
think about that.
Island newspaper.
It was a good idea, I swear.
Ethiopian food is good. Just Ben is terrible manager and owner, probably.
Yeah. I've never even had
Same.
I think I tried
Yeah, he's
Ethiopian
lazy.
food one
His
time.
only problem is that he's lazy. He's very
Something that
simple.
comes back his wife.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
What are you going to say, Kel?
No. It's okay. Continue.
Okay, we're just carry on. That's right. I'm going to let this play. I'm going to go get another beer. I'll be right back.
Well, you don't know because you probably haven't tried it, though, right? Haven't tried this.
No, I've tried it.
You know, you can get as long as you're stable.
He's tried streaming by himself.
It didn't
He
work.
gets bored and just wants someone to actually talk to because he's never like he's too old. He's not going to like start talking to chat like people do. He just is used to talking to people in person. He's never going to change.
Okay.
So he'd have to find someone who would be a co-host who would also set everything up and who also knows him very well and gets his sense of humor. Why not just I mean
Why not just be his co-host? Because she gets him. She gets her dad. She understands her dad more than anybody else. And that's probably true.
Wait.
Maybe it's a bit
I
of
just
a-
figured it out.
maybe it's
Ben
a
is looking for a co-host, and he thinks that Steve might be someone who could be a co-host.
No,
Oh,
maybe
that's
it's a bit of a tool.
stupid.
though,
Yeah.
Oh, come on, give me that. Come on.
Dumb as
No.
fuck, Jeremy.
Grace is setting it up as a bit of a tall order. She's like,
Ben
"Look,
is
he
looking
just
for a
needs-
new
He just
co-host.
needs someone who can work a computer, be there
No,
24/7,
dipshit.
empty his piss jugs, right? Sleep in a bed next to him, keep him warm in an RV. It's like, yeah, like
No, he's looking for a new maid.
a bit
Mhm.
much.
He wants a younger victim. He wants a 15-year-old girl again. That's what he wants.
Gross.
Shut up.
Disgusting.
So stupid, nofap.
Well, that's probably
no.
his fantasy. He does describe himself as with Epstein. So
A pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down the pedophile route. Cool.
I mean, he did for some reason think a 14-year-old was like flirting with him when she was dressed in a
It was
bikini.
probably a joke. It was probably a joke. You guys know Ben.
There's
He knows how to-
a joke. There's a pattern of it though. There's a pattern.
Not
where,
a joke. It's
what-
a misappropriation.
it's not a
of
joke if there's a pattern of behavior that all is like the same thing.
A pattern of jokes. Maybe it's just his sense of
it's
humor.
misappropriating
Just
language.
hoping because that shit happened.
Are you
to me
retarded?
too.
Yeah.
No, he's not a fucking
Unless
comedian,
unless
retard.
somebody's charged in the court of law with pedophilia, I don't call him a pedophile. So
Well,
keep your
you're
kangaroo
not
courts
charged
going.
for
Whatever.
that. You're not. That's not.
Unless
even how it
somebody's
works.
charged with that shit, you don't accuse them
Being a
of it.
pedophile is not a crime. That's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
not
part.
a conviction.
You're
It's
talking about.
an attraction to young people.
Yeah. So
It's
first
not
off, what you're
a
saying is
conviction.
retarded. You're not really understanding what's going on here.
I'm saying if you accuse
You have like a
somebody
very
of that, they
elementary
better
level
have
of what's going on.
charged.
So
If
You
you
can have a
accuse somebody of that
Twitter
without
and not
knowing that they're that,
on anything.
you're a terrible person.
well, I
You
think
don't
he is
see
that,
what
and he
pedophile
can
in
try to do
anything.
whatever he
They're
wants. I
kinda
mean, like
creepy.
I have all the clips to show. Well,
Like
actually, Your
calling
Honor,
LBC Dawn a
he
pedophile,
said
you
that
guys are
14-year-old
fucking
was
insane.
mogging him because she was
You guys are.
dressed in a bikini
Yeah, he
and
said
flirting with
something.
him.
What did he do though? What did
Oh,
he do?
he kept
said some crazy
he
shit.
kept the looking at her like a peeping tom and got kicked off the little camp that they're at the lake. That happened there.
He
Oh,
kept
one
looking at it like
time
a-
Grace
yeah,
brought
whatever.
over a friend when she had
That does not
girlfriends.
make him a pedophile. You guys
Oh,
are
bro,
all.
I'm not calling him a pedo,
insane.
but the
Okay.
idea that you think he's a comedian, just like, I mean, fucking, I'm shocked, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Like
whatever.
the amount of
Like,
coke come
when
from
he's-
Jeremy,
when he's-
the
when
amount of
he's telling-
sweet come
when
from
he's
Jeremy is
telling- When he's
insane.
telling his son, when he's telling
It's
his son
because
that
he's
his
hoping. He had it happen to
when
him
he's,
when he was
oh
a kid.
fucking hell,
Yeah.
dude, shut up. When he's telling his fucking son that his daughter's orally raping him, what, like, who's the fucking audience for that joke?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Orally raping. Yeah, it means that she's yelling at him, or maybe she's blowing him. Who knows? The fact
Well,
is, we don't know
He's
what's actually
gloating
going
about
on. So.
being a pedophile to his son. He's gloating about abusing Grace
Oh,
to John.
But it was in the Greek
Oh.
sense, remember?
Yeah, it was a joke, obviously.
You're pretty bad at jokes, Jeremy. So I don't know if you're like the guy to go to with this.
Yeah, you're just like you're trying to do the irony poison thing where like no one ever knows if you're
This
joking
is
or
so
not.
stupid.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Big L.
Like,
Gotcha, bitch.
anyway.
Okay.
No, I understand
sorry.
that.
Like, unrelated interjection. I apologize. Delish has started AI photoshopping me out of her fucking thumbnail.
Nobody cares about your drama with Dirty Delicious.
Actually, we
You guys-
do because you covered it yesterday.
We did a whole-
Wait. Delicious AI.
Oh my!
cropping
We're
you
not
out
getting
the-
into that, are we?
Wait, you know what, Jeremy?
Dude,
Whose
I
show
don't
is this? It's my
know.
show. I'll kick you out. I'll kick you out right now. You know what, Jeremy? I'm getting tired
When
of
it was like
First off, you're
Sunday
defending a
sitting,
pedophile.
Yeah, I don't
like
care.
Sunday
And,
sitting with
so,
Academic
I
Hell,
mean, you're
and
just,
it's
you're
like,
just, you know what? You're banned. Fuck you, asshole. You'll be unbanned later, maybe.
wow.
It's like, it's weird. The amount of sweeping and him acting like this is his show. Okay. All right.
Dude,
Kel,
but so
continue.
she took me out of the thumbnails. She took me out of so it was like Sunday sitting with Akinetic Hell
Yeah.
and whatever. And she like took me out of the I think she's gonna do more of them because right now it's only like half of them. But she
Well,
started like
it's kind of
using
expected,
Photoshop
right?
or AI. Yeah, but I'm like, you could just pick a different picture, girl. You don't gotta like crop me out of it. That's way too much work. Are you serious? That's
Mm.
like you're thinking about it. It's taking up time
Well,
in
I
your brain.
mean, you knew something was going to happen in response to the Dear Delish stream.
I'm still waiting.
Well, you're seeing it now. That's what's happening. You know, she's cropping. She's removing
That's
you.
not a great response.
She's removing you from the thumbnails. She's literally doing the thing that they do in movies and TV shows where they get the photo, they get the portrait, and they rip it. She ripped you out of the photo.
Are you sure she's removing you and that you're not just failing to exist? Like, are you sure your parents have had sex? Like, maybe we need to
She could
get
just
with
pick a
the
different picture. She could just pick a different picture.
Dude.
Though, is my point.
She's gonna go through all her streams. Any reference of you, she's gonna bleep out. Anytime you talk,
Crop it
she's gonna
out,
bleep
yeah.
out. You're gonna be Thanos snapped out of all her stuff. Okay.
Dude, I'm not here to rewrite history.
Yeah.
I'll leave at the time when we're close because I mean we were close. Like I'm not gonna like rewrite what happened on my channel
Wow, that's crazy.
or
That's a lot of effort.
Instagram or whatever the fuck. Like
That is too much effort. You know what? She
Continue,
does.
though.
She's willing to do the work.
it is too much effort.
Yeah. On YouTube, Devin dumping the guy so he can have a panel of women to himself. Well, that's probably
Yeah,
that too.
yes, all the women.
Yeah.
Me, Tropic.
Wait, Bully, are
yeah,
you a
it's
woman?
very-
Are you a woman too? That's weird.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. My arm's gone now.
Oh, you might have cancer now. Be careful. All right.
No, I'm gonna die like Stinky Bird, dude.
Oh no!
Hold on. I'm gonna call 999.
999. 999.
Let me play some Monster Jam. Okay, that's gonna wake you up.
Call 999.
All right, let's play the rest of this.
Dude, if I'm ever dying, right? If I'm ever dying, just start playing car noises, bro. Because it's
Yes,
over for
I'll
me,
do
right?
that.
Like if I'm dying, just fucking fire up the car noises. I hope chat has a right fucking giggle and just
What
start
about the-
screaming
what about the
999.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm happy.
We'll do that.
to die. I'm
All right,
happy
here we
to
go.
die
Here we
that
go.
way.
Here we go. Let's focus.
Family dimension. It's like, well, it's way easier this way. Overall, how are you going to find that person? He's tried to have co-hosts before. It's been a disaster. I've left and gone and hung out with other streamers. I find it extremely alienating. They're usually weird, repulsive.
Now, can we just pause? Right?
Abuse.
Can you name his co-host?
It's not really true, is it? I've gone and hung out with other streamers. Now, every time, right, Tropic could back me up on this, right? He was always there, wasn't he, Tropic? He was always in the background, right? You know, this
Yeah.
idea that she went and met up with anyone, and like she makes this claim later in this. Maybe she's already made it. I can't remember. She's like, "No, I have tried living on my own, right?" And then she goes on and she clarifies, "Because me dad got arrested, right, and he was in jail."
That's the only time I
Right,
had
which-
space from him.
which is literally the equivalent of me being like, yeah, I'm 15 and my mum went on holiday and I got to stay at home for a week on my own. So it's like, that's not living on your own.
No,
No, that is not correct. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
Grace
a
has
massive,
tried
it's
to
just a
move
massive
to like
cope
a
on it.
different house, but Ben just followed her after a day.
It's a troll. It's for sure a troll.
Well, it's not really a troll. It's like the only way she just hides Ben in the background as much as she can because she can't go without him. Like he's always there. Even in the LA trip, he was there, but people didn't know he was there until, and that was so great when War Chief figured out that Ben was there. He was freaking out. He's like, "Wait, your dad's here." Wait, you can do a better War Chief impression.
He was like, wait, your fucking dad's there? What the fuck? I'm gonna start doing the Macarena on the floor, man. Your fucking dad's here.
Oh, yeah. It was great. I loved it.
Fucking watch me dance on the floor.
They don't really get me. I don't really like them. So it just doesn't work for me either.
That snoring is so much, man. It is so loud.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh my god.
eventually,
I kill myself.
You'll have to be on. Maybe it'll take a couple more years, though, and then you'll be ready to just. Eventually
Oh
be ready.
boy.
I don't. Well, not necessarily. Why? Who cares?
Who cares for now? Yeah.
Who cares ever?
That would get. That might. Nah, you won't develop properly. That might be a problem.
Dude, I had a really random
You
thought
might
the other
not
day.
quite
That was like,
develop.
what must it be like to be a Thorpe sibling?
It must
Very
suck.
insane.
It would have to suck.
It must suck so bad, bro.
No, I think they're pretty normal, man. Having met them, they're all normal, and this does
Yeah,
seem to be something.
considered. All considered, yeah, for sure.
It just seems to be like something that, like, especially at this point in time. I mean, if you listen to her, I think it's even in this part of the stream. She'll say that side of the family, they don't really talk to her and the dad anymore. They've kind of like moved on. So
Well,
I mean, that's
yeah,
how it
you
is with
kinda
most
have
like
to.
crazy actors. You just distance yourself, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Develop your
But it
own
just must be
sense
interesting
of
that it's all
self
online.
correctly or something.
I mean, women on their own, you think they develop sense of selves. I think they rely on sex and drugs and attention from men to keep them going.
So Grace thinks women can't even function on their own at all. So girls shouldn't leave the nest and develop their own like lives. They have to stay in the home. Otherwise they
well,
become
there's
fuck
this
ups.
thing she keeps leaning into here where she's like, well, a woman, she leaves the home and gets on SSRIs and becomes crazy. And it's like, that's a bit of a meme of like, you know, say that there isn't any cases of that, but like, that's not the trajectory for every woman, right? Like, it's not like go to school, leave, get on SSRIs, go crazy. It's just like,
Dude, sex, drug, attention for men. That sounds like a good weekend, you know?
Yeah. But Grace is too sheltered for that. She can't enjoy that stuff. She looks down upon that. Like that's the worst thing ever, you know? Anyway.
You know, 25% of American women are on site.
But isn't that like a Ben quote, though? You gotta develop your own original.
I agree with him.
That's what I'm saying. That's you gotta be careful. You gotta have your own original.
Why?
Find who you are.
Why? What if I just
Because
agree
that's
with
part
him?
of life.
Yeah, he's right. Grace is just saying Ben
I
bullshit.
think you're coming at it from a masculine perspective.
No,
God dang, it's so freaking loud.
I'm just coming at it from a holistic.
yeah, it's just weird to do this at a farm.
Name a female whose opinions you really take seriously.
Okay, wait. He's not saying you need to leave the house, leave your dad, and become a philosopher and have great opinions. He's saying just live your own freaking life. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, and look, there is a reality here. Look, it's 2026. A lot of 23-year-olds do live with their parents. A lot of 26-year-olds live with their parents. A lot of 29-year-olds live with their parents. It's just the degree in which you're living with your parents, right? Like most people, you're in a different room. You're out most of the time. Maybe you got friends or something. Your mum's at work 8 hours a day, right? Maybe you're out at a different point. Do you know what I mean? It's like you cross paths. Maybe you eat some meals together or whatever. But it's like they literally sleep in the same bed and eat off
That
the
part.
bed.
That part. I also think, like, I tell people all the time, like, my situation was not like that, but I tell people if they can live with their parents until, like, I don't know, they're 25 or something, and their parents let them and they can pay rent, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Back in today's economy,
I had to move back in with my mum in my 20s, right? But I didn't say, hey, mum, I'm back, right? But, times are hard, so let me sleep in the same bed with you. And are you going to finish that bit of toast? You don't mind if I
no,
have a bite? Yeah?
exactly. I would you would never be this close with your parents like that, dude. It's fucking
You're going to
weird.
finish that
Also,
ice cream, mum?
Wait.
I'm like,
You were never this close to your dad?
microphones.
Why were you
Why
this
don't they
close
use
to your dad?
microphones to like everything?
Never shared an ice cream with your dad? What the hell?
Yeah, come on now.
If they had mics though, we wouldn't hear him snoring.
Okay. Here, let's play the rest of this.
Female philosopher.
You don't need to have strong opinions, but you don't need. It's not about your opinions, but it's just about.
I just don't understand. If I'm happy with it, why would you say, hopefully we'll get some space? Why? I don't like being alone. I like being managed. Men, I understand, go out and develop their own sense of selves. Do women do that, really? They just get some kind of a job and their employer becomes their daddy.
Does she really
or
believe
whatever.
that,
They
though?
have
Because
casual sex.
man that she interacts
No.
with, she just claims it's like some sort of amalgamation of YouTube videos or something. Like, she doesn't think Laylo's a real person, right? She doesn't think
she definitely
Kevin's
doesn't act
a real
like that.
man.
Yeah.
Kevin's a potato head man that, like, came to life or something. Like, these aren't real people. She's not like, that's like a meme that like a dad's told, like, men, they have personalities and politics, and women, they're docile and they don't actually have beliefs and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, I don't know if that's like completely true. I mean, look, I think there are unreal standards that are imposed on women. Like, you're a woman and you should know everything about everything and it's your job to comment. No, it's not. It's no one's job to do that. That's crazy, right? Maybe that's a wild world, but
No, that's kind of how I felt after Vegas. Like, after Vegas, I realized that, like, everyone is just, like, a little pawn. Like, I didn't know Lalo was that close with the Thorpes or anything about them. And after Vegas, I'm like, damn, they literally have, like, little pawns go and, like, do their thing and just, like, make fun of you. And, like, you're not, like, a real person to them at all. Like, they are completely disingenuous. It's kind of scary.
They're perfect for it. They're perfect for the streaming game, except they just been burning bridges. They're too good at it, almost, It's like they're sociopaths.
Yes, but I mean, look at Ice Poseidon. At least he, like, butters his people up a little bit before he fucking humiliates them on live for days,
At least I guess
he keeps them on the
Ice
hook.
Poseidon
Like,
actually
you
has
gotta keep
money
him on-
too, right? I mean, I'm guessing. I don't know.
You gotta be better playing the game if you're gonna be like that. There's
Mhm.
plenty of streamers like that, but they just like pick the worst people and stay on them until like it's a whole thing, you know?
True. All right, let's continue.
Maybe they get married, they get on psych meds.
Get on psych meds. Like that's the worst thing ever.
I know. I don't
Dude,
think,
just about everyone's on psych meds, man. And Grace could probably use some psych meds. All right.
I think I would get on meds, but like, I just don't want to do it. Why do something I don't want to do?
Wouldn't you want your own? Wouldn't you want at least like your own place to live and not with family?
I don't want to live alone. I
Well,
hate
you
being
maybe have
alone.
a friend or something.
Grace hates being alone. And the way she said that, it sounded sincere. That sounded like Grace talking for herself right there.
I get that, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But like the proximity to your father has to change, right? You're 23, right? I can understand, right? I can even understand if you were around 15, 16 and you had a bit of a freaky nightmare and you ran into your mum's room, right? We all have our moments, right? Whatever. But you're 23, man.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad night anymore. It's like you are cuddling up and getting in the same bed like a couple. It's like,
Ew,
you know,
yeah.
Ben is right. We are to namby-pamby about some stuff, right? He's right about that, right? That this world is too touchy. You can't talk about fucking anything without someone having a go at you, right? But he pushes it too far. This isn't a world where, you know, you should push it and be like, I'm going to keep sleeping in the same bed with my daughter. And there's nothing you can say about it because it isn't weird, because we're not doing anything weird. It's like, yeah, you are. It's weird, bro. She's 23 and you should grow up. Sleep in her own fucking bed.
Yeah, it's strange. It's like
she's not 15 having nightmares, sleeping between mum and daddy anymore.
in no culture would that make sense for a 23-year-old daughter to be like cuddling up with her daddy every single night.
I think Ben is the one
Or at
that
all.
like decides that and makes it happen mostly.
No,
I mean, she kind of just does it. I mean,
It's
at this point, man, she kind of does it on her own too. I mean, like,
yeah,
sure,
it's habitual, man. It's like it's a habit. It's you know, like, oh well, look, we save money this way. It's better this way. They don't care about that. They're frivolous with cash. We've seen what they've done.
I think she
Giant
kind of
set-
just goes along with it to avoid Ben's tantrums.
I like how they share everything. Everything. Like the food, the cigarettes, probably even the water, what they drink, you know, they share everything.
Well, I mean, I do that with my dad when I visit him too. We drink out of the same bottle.
All the
But
time?
thing is,
Like everything?
No. But if we're like on a hike or something together,
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
that like shit like that happens all the time. Or my dad and I will share food. Yeah, because when I don't finish my food, he is like a little scavenger and we'll pick on it. That's
That part
normal.
makes it, the way you describe it there makes sense. We're talking about like every time. It's like the order for one, but it's always for two.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. It's just everyone remembers like getting their first solo apartment, and like of course it's a little scary when you're by yourself for the first time because it is. It does get existential and stuff. But I think that's like the most important period of time in your life is when you're actually just alone with yourself for the first time ever. You know, it makes you a woman. It makes you grown. Like
Yeah, but she's fallen for this meme that as a woman,
Someone
living
wants to
alone-
eject Kel into space. I don't know why. That's kind of mean. All right.
I could guess. I'm a
No,
little Pete.
You don't have
Thing
to go.
annoying.
All right. Anyway, let's continue.
Girlfriend or something, you know? A friend that's a girl.
I haven't met a girlfriend who I live with.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Maybe a girl that's
Oh, she doesn't have any girlfriends.
That is a point. It's like you know, there is that idea where it's like, look, should women be moving out of the house, right, to
Mhm.
go into a world to work a fucking you know, some shitty fucking job, to working towards careers and you know, sort of isolating themselves from their duties, right, to be mothers, right, and should they basically be, you know, there is an argument there, and I can understand. Look, you know, like I think Ben is right about some stuff. It's like,
I
is it
guess.
a good thing for young women to go into this crazy world and get an apartment in bumfuck nowhere, right, with all the shit that goes on, and put herself at risk when she could be at home or she could be doing, do you know what I mean? I get. But it's like,
I think Ben has destroyed Grace's health in the last 8 years that he's been grooming her.
Okay. But
Well, that is a
that's
point that's not really related to what's going on here.
Alcohol.
Like that has nothing to do with what.
Yeah, that's a separate
I'm just
issue.
saying, he's a net
separate
negative.
issue, dude, shut up, because I'm trying to finish a fucking point. It's a separate issue. The point being is like it's just so black and white. Like you could be a girl who moves out, right, and doesn't get involved with drugs and alcohol and selling your body and X, Y, and Z. Like, you know, and you could get a proper job, and that doesn't stop you from getting married and having a baby at some point. Do you know what I mean? It's like she has a very black and white.
Well, we could ask
dialect.
Kel. I mean, she's a girl and she's moved out on her own, and so is it scary?
I'm a woman as well. What
That's
the
right.
hell?
That's right. We're all women except for me, apparently.
Bro, I always say that Grace would be a great sales lady. All it takes is like some charisma, some fakeness. Like, bro, she's got, she's got it unlocked. Like, I swear to God, she could probably start making like 10 a month selling cars.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
but
insane.
Okay, so the question was really though, like, do you think it's scarier or more riskier for a woman, for a girl to move out from the family?
I do.
From the household.
I think it's way less scary than living with your pedophile dad.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, if it was
definitely.
dad in that perspective, but now,
Right, it would
now let's say
definitely
you
be an
did not
improvement
have
easily.
a pedophile dad, would it be riskier to move out?
No, I would say it's liberating. It's a great experience, and I don't think it's that risky. Obviously, like, I think if you're living solo, I don't know how expensive Maine is, but I always tell people, look for rooms for rent if you're, like, really, really nervous about being able to pay money. But, I mean, I'd be scared, too. They make, like, what? Like, $2,000 a month? I mean, maybe $4,000. But I'm, like, to get, like, the kind of house that would facilitate them would take someone getting an actual job, and I just don't think that's the route they're going to take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I could see. I think I can see both sides. I can see how it's liberating because you do take on that responsibility, but you also get that freedom too, in the sense that you have your own place. But it comes, of course, with a lot of costs, a lot of risks. If other dudes know that you're a chick without a dude, they're gonna be like, okay, maybe I could take advantage of her. Maybe I don't know. You could be.
Oh my God.
That could
And
happen.
look for women. There's so many ways to like get around this. That's like you're like writing Thorpe like cop out right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. You're trying to gaslight Grace into staying with Ben. Be afraid of the world. You're so sick, Dead Man.
What the fuck? Are you Kratom Brain? That's not what I was doing at all.
Ugh.
He is Kratom.
Okay, what the fuck? I was just throwing out a hypothetical there. That's it. And you dude.
Oh yeah, sure. If Grace moves away, she'll get raped. Yeah.
What? I mean, she probably, maybe, I don't know. I can't predict your future.
No, that's not what anyone was saying.
I wasn't even saying that at all.
Ben has argued these points before, right? And
Yeah.
some of these points do match up to a reality, right? Like people are young, they're moving out,
Not really.
crazy into a
But
crazy
I was
world
also
with
going to say,
stuff.
like,
But-
horrible things happen to young people regardless of, like, what sex. I mean, like young guys moving out of the household, getting their own place in their apartment, whatever. I mean, all sorts of shit can happen to them because they're on their own. They're living life. They're left the nest. They are out in the jungle, in the concrete jungle that is their world.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, that's right. And what was the line in that? What was the line in that song? You're gonna die. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna
names.
die. You're gonna die,
That's
right?
part of growing up, though. It's like hitting the bottom and coming back up and realizing how capable you are.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Okay. All right.
Or something.
Female streamers are awful people, generally speaking.
Disavow.
You don't ever just get this feeling that you just want to have your own like place, own apartment or something?
Not really. I don't like living alone. It's just a personality thing. I don't like being alone.
Oh, you know, I lived with my family until I was maybe
Later.
20
Bye-bye.
for a while. I left around 26, 27. But that could change over time. Maybe for now you're just in the pocket, you're kind of comfortable, and you're doing well financially. So why?
Yeah, I want to be comfortable.
That
I wanna
breathing
stay
is
comfortable.
obnoxious.
Yeah, why change it if it's working, right? Why change? But
Yeah, basically.
if you keep hearing things the way he's talking to you or something, eventually that might boil into it's,
This seems so surreal because it like the camera's on the freaking chair, the chair's facing us, and there's even a fucking landline phone in the apartment. Who the fuck has that anymore? Is it a
and
hotel
there's
room?
the sound.
Is it a hotel
And
room?
there's the sound of Ben that like you know, that lets you know he's in the background. He's there, right? Like he's just there.
Wait, this is at their hotel room, right? This is a hotel chair, or is it?
No, I'm convinced they're just in the back rooms, bro, and it's just frozen together for every stream. To be honest,
It's like the static in Silent Hill.
Yeah,
because I mean, I look at that chair, and that's like clearly a pair of knickers, a lady's bra, and a chair fused together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just saying. And who
It
paints
might,
one
but I
wall?
have to like really fundamentally disagree with him about something, and I really don't. Yeah, we have conflicts. I'm crazy. I'll admit that. I have crazy parts.
No,
of me.
can we pause?
Sure.
I don't actually think Grace is crazy. I think she's not a very nice person at times, and you know, I think there's, you know, some character flaws. Who hasn't got that? But I don't think she's crazy. Is like, you know, like talking to yourself, right? And, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's crazy. That's just like a Ben talk about that. You're crazy. Make it make sense. Fuck you.
I think she's just having those symptoms because she hangs out with Ben she lives with Ben all the.
Yeah.
If I
she hangs out with crazy all day. Yeah.
If I had to spend 8 hours with Ben 101, I would be crazy, or I would be in jail. So.
Well, yeah, it definitely rubs off and gives you some traits of crazy, but like, it's like crazy. I mean, like, is she crazy for doing X, Y, and Z? Yeah. I mean, but is she like crazy? Like, lock her up? No, I mean, she's redeemable. Like, you could.
We're not gonna
I could
lobotomize
fix
her.
her. Not me, but someone could.
Yeah, it's creating brain. It's your job. You got to fix her.
Yeah, she's a real doer upper.
You got to do her, man. Make Grace great again.
Yeah, it works.
I plan to give Ben stress to trigger his IBS more.
Okay, yeah, just make Grace great again. That's your mission. I like it.
That's the way
the
to
slogan.
win.
Make Grace great again. I love it. All right.
It's a little broken, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that. But it would be way worse than what you're suggesting, in my opinion. I have no desire for it.
In my opinion.
I mean, you live alone. I cannot imagine that. I would be so lonely. I would hate it.
But I know my neighbors, and in the last place I met a bunch of random people, neighbors and stuff.
I would feel even more lonely. I was lonely in high school. I didn't talk to any of my family, basically. Shut myself in my room, went to school.
Hang on. Right.
Okay, so this is something about Grace that we did not get before, I don't think. So you got something you want to say about that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, how is Ben spying from a window and masturbating over Grace's friends if she doesn't have any friends?
Well, she does have friends, but her friends are kind of like pawns for her to use for Ben. Ben did say.
I just mean in terms of like, you know, it's a bit like, it's like a bad breakup, right? You bump into them, you say, what have you been doing? They say, well, since you've been gone, bully, I've sat in my room alone and I haven't spoke to anyone. In fact, I've been very sad. I haven't done anything. I've just been totally alone and I haven't interacted. You go, shut up, bitch. I saw you in town 2 days ago with 5 people walking around. What the fuck are you on about? Like, you know, pretending like, oh, when I was at school, it was incredibly lonely. I didn't know. You had some friends, Grace, and you had a life where, you know, you had a home life with a busy life with brothers and sisters, etc. Like, this doom and gloom bullshit is ridiculous.
It's the way she looks back at it now. It makes sense to her now.
Your friends, if you ain't got no friends, it don't make no sense.
True. Well, I guess it's the way for her to look at it. When she looks back at it, it's easier for her to process that she never even really had any friends. If she looks at it that way she doesn't have to be sad about it, you know? It's like, when I think about my life, I realize I didn't even really have any friends. My dad was my best friend.
Yeah. This I'm lonely thing, it's like, I don't buy it.
I'm buying it.
I'm
buying it for $2.
I don't buy it. You know, you have to try.
I side with Billy.
I'm looking at it like it's a cope. It's like a mental thing for her to just kind of cope with the fact that, like, she doesn't have anybody now. It's easier for her to process it that way.
Also, I think Steve points out it's just unificating on terms, right? Like, being alone is not equal to loneliness, right? Like,
right.
Most people are like, I'm alone right now, right? When I press this red button, I'll be alone again. I don't feel lonely, right? I'm not like, oh God, I'm so alone. You know, it's like,
You're
oh.
not depressed? You're not in a clinical state of depression every time you leave the stream? Man.
Nah,
I'm
just
depressed
me
every
out.
time I start the stream. Streaming is way more fun when drinking.
Yeah,
It is.
I feel mostly alone on Discord.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for unlocking the more freedom beers. Thank you for the generous cash out for $10,000, Jeremy. No, I wish. I wish. Oh, buddy. But one of you guys can, maybe. Let's continue.
I had to face that in college too. There's some lonely moments, you know?
Yeah.
But some part of us maybe can benefit from going through that and figuring out how to get through that.
Yeah, probably for some people. But if I don't want to do something, I generally don't do it. So.
That might be part of living life, though, you know?
Well, unless her dad talks her into it.
Yeah.
If you can maybe you can postpone it for a while.
I don't think I'll ever do it.
You need to wait till you find someone else that, you know, a different relationship or something. And then...
Maybe a relationship will come along or change my perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not Nigerian enough, but, you know...
I don't know why he keeps bringing up the Nigerians. Grace isn't into Nigerians. What the fuck is...
It's just a bit. It's a bit.
Okay.
Like me repeating myself all the time. It's just a bit.
Just a bit. It is tonight, and they're supposed to meet up
No, I
with them
mean,
again.
you might need
I
to
thought.
find someone that you could live with, so you don't have to be alone. You find, like, you know, someone that you know...
I mean, if it made more sense for me to live with someone who I really liked, and my dad.
Now, this
made
is the
more
thing
sense
as
for him
well,
to live
right?
by himself.
This is another thing her father's beating into. If it makes sense, like life is not a series of logical syllogisms. Like, do you love your wife? Well, yeah, I do. Do you love your wife? Well, can you prove it in an S5 Kripkean model of like you know, there's just fucking that's crazy. It's just like not who thinks this like reasonable, rational thing. You know, like falling in love is not a algorithm. You know, it's just
Joke's on you. That's why you haven't found love yet, okay? Shit.
yeah. I haven't put the twos in the right
The
order.
reason why Grace has become spouse-ified and became pretty much the new wife for Ben is because it makes sense mathematically. It is the best choice.
And there's not a court in the land that wouldn't award us those kids, Grace. I swear. There's
Yep.
not a court in the land that won't have you be there. You're the real. Remember that arc? That was so crazy. I'm their mother. They're my kids. Remember all that? Fucking what a loon.
All right, let's go and play the rest of this.
That's fine, but I don't see it.
Sounds like a motorcycle.
I've met like hundreds of
Oh,
people.
but eventually you'll find... You'll...
Sounds like Stinky Brew trying to breathe.
Stinky Brew amnesia, bro. Like,
Yeah. Gonna have to call 999.
Matt, quick start
Think about
reps,
that.
man.
Figure it out eventually.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah. A lot of people have told me that.
A shout out to everybody watching right now in the chat. You know I love you guys. You guys are very awesome, amazing. Anthony B, Christoph, ECP, L, Jim, Envy Girls, Erod, Phantom, Junk, Love Bunny, Melanie M, Melanie, Pixie Poo, Radio Foreman. I know you're banned, but you'll be unbanned. Don't worry about it. You know what you did. Come on, man. You're talking like it was your
Yeah,
show.
remember,
Come on,
chat.
man.
It was up to me.
Don't be
half of
cocky
you
on
would
my
be
show.
up.
It's enough. I had to see your cock in the Discord. Okay, how about that? And I'm gonna blame you for it, even though it was Dingo who did it.
I
Sin
didn't have to
Sensen,
see that because I've got child settings on, so pictures like that are hidden for me. So I didn't have
Sponge 69 and on YouTube. Shout out to all you guys. Show is over. No, it's going. All right, we'll continue on the struggle session.
I don't understand. It's like some kind of thing people can't get over. Like you just choose to spend your time with someone else. You don't want to be alone. And you, despite the rough patches, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Is this thing still going, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like, what? We're still streaming? Why?
I want to kind of, I just for a second though, just for a second. It's on right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you baited me into this.
Get baited.
So he didn't want to do the live stream at all. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
why...
he's fun about it, man. He's having a bit of fun. I like the way he handles it. Where he goes, "Oh, you baited me into this." Like he's playing along. He's
You think
not
he's
going to
playing
argue.
along? I don't know if he's playing along, man.
Yeah, he's playing along, and he's not going to argue. He's like, "All right, well, I'll play the game you want to play." And I think he does a good little therapy session. I got to say.
Okay, let's hear this therapy session.
Fish meat hook.
Just quickly.
Sit your ass
just
back
quickly,
down.
Quickly though.
Real quick.
It's not zoomed in, is it?
No.
Wow. Dude, how sensitive are those fucking mics? You can hear every little shuffle.
It's not zoomed in. Do you think from my music video?
Wait, what on me?
Oh man. No more zooms in.
Oh, yeah, you know what? He probably watched that music video. Probably did not like it. All right, that's very disrespectful.
He'd love it.
He zoomed in onto his nose, to the boogers. Gross.
I just up his nose.
Man, AVGN really changed. He's gonna review Castlevania. Well, only you get that reference. You're old enough.
I don't have enough worms in my brain to continue this.
Appreciate you, dead man, and chat.
I feel that way every day I stream. Sometimes I need more worms in my brain to continue this.
Can we get a one in chat if you got the AVGN reference there?
Yeah, come on. He looks like it.
Because it does look like a really early AVGN video. Like he's literally gonna get Castlevania out in a minute and start yelling about it.
He's gonna take a shit on a Nintendo or something, or whatever he does. Okay. He's gonna be yelling. What were they thinking? I don't know. And then drink Rolling Rock. Okay. All right. And let me put this poll out there. All right, here we go.
You have to develop, for your own
casting chair
development. No, at some point you.
That's more like a porn reference there. Casting couch.
Move away from your family. You have to. It's not optional. It's not an option to just stay with family. But you can wait till maybe 27, 26.
Man, this is the weirdest guide to Castlevania I've ever watched.
Because it'll get in the way of.
Right?
Are you sure this is how you beat level 1? I don't remember the Grace and the Cthulhu.
Jeremy wants the link. He's been banned from the Discord. There is a link.
Hang on. I'll do the tough bit. I'll do the unban. And then
unban him. Okay.
Send in the link. Hang on.
What? Don't donate to Jeremy. Donate to me, dude. I'm gonna check my
There
phone.
you go. He's unbanned, and you can send it.
Man, you guys haven't donated Cash App at all. Well, I only have 4 more beers in the fridge, so there's that. So, yeah, that was an interesting thing.
Post him the link in the chat. I've unbanned him.
Okay.
Bigger perspective, bigger learning thing. We're here to learn, probably, in our life.
Yeah.
And you'll miss out on kind of, you might miss out on certain,
Like what?
Certain what?
Things that you learn when you just go off on your own. A lot that you got to figure out and piece together.
Like what?
He's saying you need to figure out life. Thank you for the 6 jewels, man. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. If you're we're on YouTube. You get jewels, whatever. Just send them my way. Dude. You don't need them. What are you using for?
Oh, man, a jewel. That sounds pretty precious.
I'm gonna do a jewel heist right now. Okay?
Server.
Do a freaking jewel heist. You better give me your freaking jewels right now. It's a robbery. Okay.
The jewels.
The jewels.
Jewel box hero.
That's right. How drunk are you right now?
His eyes.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah.
Good. Drunk Jeremy's pretty good.
It was a choice between you and Kat, and we chose you. Anyway.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you
I don't
feel
know.
chosen.
I'm just saying
I'm
in
the
general.
chosen one.
I don't know. Let's see. I just know that. But the great thing is that you have this relationship with your family, or at
I
least
like that. Is someone on a ventilator there? No, that's not a ventilator. That's Ben breathing.
with Ben.
Yeah, that's
Not really with
You
my
gotta
family,
give
just with
Steve a lot of credit here. Like, nobody pushes back against the Thorpes like Steve has. Most people have tantrums.
Yeah.
Like Ruby, she had this tantrum where she blew up and just started saying, "You fuck your dad, you fuck your dad, fuck you." But this guy, he's playing it cool. He's not bait. He's not falling for it like most collaborators do, which is interesting. He's pushing back. He's telling them that it's not normal to put all your eggs in this one basket and sacrifice your own personal well-being, your own whatever personal ambitions by being a streamer, because chances are being a streamer is not going to work out for you.
Yeah, and
You got to
I think
consider long
it's
term.
you know when Ben asks someone a question, he's like, "Don't ask me the same question back." It's kind of like going a bit like that for them when they talk to him, where they're like, "You're a loser, you're a weirdo," and it's like, well, that being the case, and then he just carries on. It's like you know, like
Yeah,
when
he
people are trying
doesn't.
to debate him, and like Lalo, he'll go, "Well, what about you, Ben?" And he'll go, "Don't ask me a question." It's like he's kind of doing it. He's reverse Unoing him. He's
Yeah.
like doing it
Yeah,
reverse.
it's like
that's a good way to put it.
when I called out Ben for the lack of eye contact. Ben immediately he went to the point where it's like, okay, he lost. He has to get up and
And he has
quit
to
the
leave.
conversation.
Yeah, he couldn't
I
stay
feel
there.
like
Yeah.
I feel like Steve is playing the same game, but instead of like the context of me versus Ben, we're in this it was like a weird.
We need to play that clip
suddenly
more often because that is a fucking good clip.
That
man.
should
That
be
is
a dono
Yeah.
a dono sound right there. Yeah.
Play it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Play it right now. Because what
Can't you
Steve
look
is
me up,
doing is essentially what I did, but I was in the time frame was very limited, so I had to really call out Ben and make something. I really had to make Ben come to the table. But with this guy, Steve, he's got all day. He doesn't have to rush it.
Yeah.
When Ben
He's not doing
has
anything
time,
else.
he's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Hmm.
Get out of my place for a while.
Mhm.
So he's got control.
Yeah, that's stuff.
And I
Well,
think he's
especially when
wielding
you
it
waited
in a
for Ben
very,
to go to sleep. This is a great time for him to do this, because what he's also asking is telling her is that it's not normal for you to be living with your dad the way that you are for this long. Come on, that you need to leave the
He
nest.
does play the long game, doesn't he? He waits till Ben falls asleep
Yeah.
and he's like, okay, I only want to stay a little bit. Stays for another 45
Hey,
minutes.
Grace, you want to practice our songs together for a little bit now that Ben's asleep? Like that, he's playing the game pretty smart. He's smart. I think it's just his
I think
only
D-Dog's
issue
smarter than him.
is that he.
Steve is way different than you, Jeremy. He has completely different intentions and goals than you.
Right? Yeah, I never said he didn't. That's not my point.
He's not playing the game.
Who do you think
he's
would
playing
win
the
in
game.
chess, Steve or D-Dog?
I would win. I'm better than anybody here at chess.
I think Ruby would flip the board over. And
I come from a chess
Ruby would
family,
win
dude. I
by
would
default.
destroy anybody
Ruby would
here
roll
at
on the
chess.
board.
All right. That could be an arc, chess master arc. We all start practicing chess. We compete.
I would be so down for that.
That would be something.
My family is very competitive with chess, so
That's so.
bring it on.
All right.
my dad.
So even if you go off alone, you can still visit anytime. And keep streaming. But
Sure.
it probably would be smart to eventually have.
So here's the
some
question,
space.
Dead Man. Is Steve trying to isolate Grace from Ben for himself?
No.
No, he's not doing that.
No.
He knows
think he is.
exactly what she is. She's a fucking burden. And no, he doesn't want that at his house.
Nah, he's in love
This
with
guy
her. Are you
doesn't
kidding
even
me?
want her
He's in
the
love
top.
with
He
her.
might be in love. Okay, so sure. Yeah, you can make the argument that
He
he's
is
in love with her,
100% in
but
love
he's
with
not
Grace.
doing this to get her by herself. I don't think that's what's happening here.
Well, it's obviously
Jeremy, you wanna
obviously
live with
Grace
Ben.
shouldn't
You're
be.
sick.
Shut up, no Fab. He's talking to me. Obviously, Steve knows that Grace is in a situation where it's 23 with your dad. It's not healthy. That's obvious. But his intention is to get Grace to himself. Why else would he care? Why would he care about the dynamic between Grace and Ben if he didn't want to isolate Grace from Ben? Otherwise, it'd be just like, okay, yeah, you guys are a father-daughter duo.
It's just
cool,
a strong
interesting.
word to use to isolate her. No, it's like there's a whole world. There's 8 billion people in it. She's not going to be isolated. It's just getting her away from that Cthulhu monster.
That's what it means to isolate somebody from somebody else, is to get them away from them.
Yeah, but isolation.
Isolate is a strong word, but in the context, you know exactly what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. It's a strong word that makes it seem.
Yeah, you're going into semantics because you're stupid.
No,
what I'm
it's
saying
strong.
is,
It's a strong word.
He's trying to explain it in a way you would understand.
You know, in debate, there's a whole field called semantics. So when
But
you
you
say
understand semantics.
that's just
When people focus
semantics,
on the
the
definition
only
of a
reason
word,
you
it's a
say
false
that is because
argument.
you
It's
watched
just
one debate
filibustering.
one time and you think that's actually a valid move. Yeah, sometimes it actually does come down to semantics, fucking dummy. And words do
No,
have
not in that
and they
scenario.
actually
No,
do need
everybody
to
knew
be
exactly
All right.
what I
Anyway,
meant.
let's carry on. Actually,
It was very
because
obvious what I meant, dude. Shut
yeah.
the fuck
Anyway,
up,
let's
bully.
move on.
Because it's just part of life and
Filibuster,
learning
Brit.
and stuff.
What if I don't think that's part of life? Necessarily, I understand some people do.
Yeah, but see, that's how the 23-year-old, maybe it's kind of, you're still not quite coming to terms with things that might
Well, I mean, I'm aware that I'm doing something abnormal.
Yeah. She's like coming to terms that she's still living with her dad at 23 years old, and in a way that's like, it's weird. Like no one does. Like this is like clinging onto him. Anyway,
girls my age.
It's autism.
Already
It's
been
just
through
autism.
college.
Autistic
that
people
is
stay
not
at home forever.
autism. That's not autism, dude.
Grace is
Steve is just
autistic. You
giving
guys
good
know, she is
advice.
straight up autistic.
So wait,
Grace is autistic.
a daughter, even at
It
the
was
age
the one thing-
to the
no,
age
the
of
one thing,
23,
the first
cleaning
time I
to her
met
dad,
Grace-
sleeping with her dad, doing like that. That's autism to you?
She's autistic, dude. She feels comfortable around
Taking
family.
a bubble bath, her
Time
dad
around
preparing the water
strangers.
and making sure she's okay at 23.
Very
That's autism.
consistent with
That's autism for you. Okay.
Lack of hygiene.
Okay.
Such an
Anyway,
idiot.
Strong family
Very-
relationships without external
I'm sure you
relationships.
beat us in chess.
That's autism. I've
Starting
hung
their
out with Ben and
careers.
Grace.
Well, you're
They
on
are
your career
autistic.
now.
Yeah,
They are very autistic. Trust me.
true. But, I understand they don't live with their parents. They don't live with their dad.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly, most of them don't stream.
The great thing is,
Real
like,
quick, Deadman. When I say Grace is autistic, you got to understand.
Well, to explain to Kyle, like, okay,
He
he said,
uses Ben as a mask.
okay, so he
does-
says
she
people
is so
still live with
afraid-
parents at 30 and 40 now. Okay, we're talking about sleeping in the same bed, though. People don't normally do that,
Well,
do
obviously
they?
that's
no.
abnormal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
well,
abnormal.
that's
yeah, obviously.
then you knew what I was talking about the whole time and pretending like you didn't.
But what I'm saying with the autism, it's not that she's sexually attracted to Ben. It's that she's autistic. And it's with autism, they cling on to family. They don't like people outside the family. They like familiarity.
Are you?
Grace
you
is too
retarded?
afraid to break outside of the family.
I'm
She's
just saying. I
autistic,
used to
dude.
get. I used
So
to
is
get
it autism
excited.
to say that every
I used
woman
to-
needs to
Just
find their
autism,
dad and
dude.
suck
She's like-
his D?
No, I just want to say I used to get
It's like-
excited
it's
when my
like your
mum
little-
would go
it's like a gamer
outside
that's in his
because I could
mom's
sleep on her
basement.
side of the bed.
It's like a Chris Chan. It's a reverse inverse Chris Chan.
Well, Christian also
They're
committed
autistic.
incest.
Exactly. They're very familiar with family. They have a hard time with people outside their family.
No, I love my
Autism,
family
This
now.
just sounds like weird inbred coded nonsense to me that you're just calling.
No, but this is the psychology. With autism,
All right,
they
doctor.
have a hard time socializing. with
Dr.
people
Peterson
outside the
explaining what
family.
autism. So autism is
So they
sleeping
usually
with your
stay at
dad in the
home.
same bed and like. All right.
That's where it crosses the line into incest. Yeah, but it's like the same thing with
Incest and autism.
Dude,
They're right next to each other on the spectrum. Like, I'm so autistic. I
it's an
accidentally did
Oedipus
incest.
complex. It's an Oedipus
Ooh, my
complex.
autism's
mixed
acting up. I want to
autism.
fuck my mum.
Okay.
Jeremy, you got
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly
All
what
right,
it was.
Be
Chris
careful,
Chan.
Billy. That
They
might
got
just
too
become
close
a soundbite
because
there.
they were so afraid of everybody outside their family that they got super close, and things got touchy
That's
feely.
why. Okay. Anyway, let's.
No, but you gotta
let's
understand. Grace
keep-
is autistic. Ben's autistic. They're successful online because that's the only place where they can mask. They can mask, and it. Once they hit the log off button, they go back to being like slugs or
Successful
whatever
online?
it is.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's weird.
But they
It-
can
I'm
mask
just waiting for it to
online.
stop.
When they go click, live, they can pretend to be somebody else. Masking, autism.
All right.
Who are they pretending to be? People who fuck each other?
Yes.
Hollywood. They're pretending to be Hollywood celebrities.
Hollywood Ben! Hollywood swinging!
That's right.
Exactly. Ben thought, who do I want to be on the internet? I'm going to try to be a YouTuber. Which, by the way, did you guys see that Andrew Wilson was on Joe Rogan today?
I did see that.
You guys listen to that? Yeah,
No.
you should cover that. Anyways, their whole thing is that they didn't like who they were in real life.
God.
They thought they could create a new mask online and take over online.
We're
and
a
that's their
weird
whole thing, is that
incest
they're-
family. Let's go online and
Yeah,
pretend
this is
to be
a
a
weird
weird
incest
incest
take.
family.
Anyway.
Because in real life it didn't work out. No, incest
You know what, you're
wasn't the
not really-
original plan. Incest was only the bit
That
when the
would be a
chat-
line,
when the chat
Jeremy.
started
That would be a
trolling
line
them.
in the movie. Ben looks at Grace and he goes, "Incest was never the plan, but now it." And he's like crashing the plane into the building.
No, you gotta understand that every family has that fucked up shit that goes on. I'm not saying incest.
No, just
Jeremy,
more
you
than
made
that.
this line of
When
argument before.
They wanted
Everyone
to
said you're
sell a
weirdo.
reality show.
There. I can't hear him now. Sweet, which means y'all can't hear him now. Sweet. Oh my
No,
God.
we can hear.
I know you can hear him now. I couldn't. It wasn't allowing me to server mute him.
Netflix
Okay.
didn't pay
Oh my
attention.
God.
And they
damn
were
it.
left on YouTube.
All right, we're going.
I can
just
All
I
could
know
all
what's
be a
going on.
stream too, so you really wouldn't be
This is why
alone.
Grace hates you,
You could take
Jeremy.
everyone for the journey.
Yeah, you won't shut up.
You know,
Not really.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Not
the only
really.
one
You
that knows
can't
what's
really
going
stream
on.
your college experience.
Fine.
I mean, you
I'm the only
could, but
one
then
who's
you'll be
figured
a
it all
weird
out.
person in college, and you won't get like you'll still be just as
God. Everyone's
Yeah, see, this is the reason why they left you outside in the blizzard. You won't shut the fuck up. You just talk forever. Oh my
Actually, it
God.
was the exact opposite. They tried to contact me constantly through that, and I ignored them because I thought it was funny. Because
Well,
Grace kept putting a camera in my
that's a
face.
weird. That's a weird way
I told
to
her I'm
frame
not
it.
there for this stream. I didn't come back to stream. I came back for Grace. So I told her I didn't want to stream, and she kept putting a camera in my face. So I told her to fuck off.
You came back for Grace,
In
but you
my
didn't even
car,
knock on the door to
eight
try to get
passes.
Grace. Mission accomplished.
to people.
At that point, it was over.
You kind of have to be a normie to be normie. You know what I mean? You can't kind of have to. I mean, you could, but
No, here's what I
you'd
was-
basically be
Right, this
be
is
putting
another
a
thing.
spotlight on
She
yourself.
goes on about normal.
My concern is
Yeah, normies.
The way she sort of confused it is like, you drink water. That's a really normie thing to do. It's like, well, hang on a
Yeah,
minute.
water.
You know,
I do have
everyone
water
has
here.
to drink water.
Autism. It's
It's so-
autism, dude.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Autistic
Really?
people think that everybody else
Jeremy,
is just a normie.
how many
and they're
autistic people
special.
do you know? Like, honestly, like.
Oh, so
He's on
many, dude.
Discord, bro.
Well,
I
you
grew
do
up
run a
around
Discord, that's true.
autistics. I studied
How's
IT.
Yeah, sure.
The reason why I left IT is because I didn't want to be around a bunch of autistics all day.
So did
Also,
you
I
have
couldn't
a
use the
Discord? Did
keyboard.
you start hanging out in this sector? That's
Yeah, well, the people around here are autistic. They're just alcoholics.
okay.
You said you want to live with
Yeah, well,
Ben and
careful.
Grace.
If you're an alcoholic with autism, do you know what ends up happening? Incest.
Incest.
Watch out.
Mm.
Be careful. You might want to suck
Actually,
your
that's
dad's
true.
dick.
Push the line
kinda
too
true,
far
yeah.
one day.
That's actually very true.
Wait, do you know that from
That's very
personal
true.
experience? You know, moving on.
No, it's psychology.
Oh.
See,
Autistics
what Ben
prefer
does is
family
he's
over
got, like, an answer for
strangers,
everything.
and
that's
Yeah.
true to him. That's
Yeah,
his,
a lot of the
that's,
time, yeah.
But that's his. That might be his real personality. It's a It's like a defect, but that's who he really is. That might not be who you really are, but
I don't think it's a defect. I just think he's
he's
like,
he's
wise.
kind of got that kind of personality. He's kind of got an answer for everything. But that might not be who you really are. So you're acting like that, but it's just an
And here's Steve acting like he has an answer for everything. Look at this guy.
Nah, dude,
extension.
that's
So
a
that's
no, he's doing
Ben
great
thinks
right now, dude.
that's
He's grilling the
perfect.
fuck out of her. Like he's
That's
right.
good.
He's right.
Well,
Like
of course
Grace,
he's right. I'm not saying he's
he
wrong.
doesn't have answers. He relies on Ben to communicate with people.
Well, duh.
Grace left without Ben is a fucking mess.
Yeah, she has like nothing to
Yeah,
say. She has,
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
Grace in a debate without Ben. She just sits there and like,
Well, we've seen. I mean, have you seen the debates that she set up without Ben? They turn into jokes, and they basically turn into
Yep.
all of Ben's debates, which is penis bum, fuck you in the ass, fuck you in the ass, penis bum, fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah, pretty much. Anyway,
that's might not be what you're, who you really are beyond.
I don't really think I have an answer for everything though.
But Ben does. But the way you're talking
That's an
sounds like you got an
answer.
answer
You
for
see
everything,
that?
and that's how.
That is a
Even he
non-answer.
points that out. That kind of answer, when someone says to you, I think you got an answer for everything, and your immediate answer is, I don't think I think I got an answer for everything, is fucking answering a question that doesn't need to be answered.
Mm-hmm. True.
It's like
That's
someone's
very
just
ironic,
talking to you about stuff. Like, you got to learn to, water off a duck's ass.
True.
Well, I've thought about the things you're saying, like, many times before. So I do have an answer to what you're saying.
All right, it just comes off.
Here we
Well,
go. This
now
is
that
great.
is a fair
So-
point. Grace has been through this
Well, no,
many
but
times.
But it's contradictory. She just goes, well, I don't think I have an answer for everything. Oh, but actually, I do have an answer for all the things you're saying because I've thought about this a lot.
Well, it
And I've
depends
just
on
gone-
like what you meant by like the word everything. Like everything, like even questions she's
Yeah,
never heard
everything
before.
means everything. Like when it says Jesus created everything, that means everything.
I mean, come on. But
Come on,
but she's right though. She's heard this talk before, so like it's kind of like she could just think
Yeah, but
back to
think
the last time
about
she
it,
answered these
like-
questions and just do it. She could do it in her
Ben's,
sleep.
Like think about it. Ben has her locked in, having conversations about how many accounts does Bully have online.
Yeah.
Can you say the N word? Pedophile. Bringing.
Well,
it back.
they've got folders on their desktop with names of all of us. Yeah, they save
They have a
everything. They
dead man
archive
folder.
everything.
Sweet.
Like,
They probably call
No,
it
I'm just
Jesse.
saying,
definitely.
Jesse
Yeah. They got a
Deadman.
dead man. They got a Jeremy. They got a Bully. They got a Dingo. They got folders on everybody.
They got a dingo folder. Probably has Kratom in it. Sweet. Anyway, Grace, I think Grace and Ben should really demonstrate how effective Kratom is at solving autism. Autism
Shut
that's
up,
at the
dead man.
level
Just
to
play the
cause
video.
autism that's at the level to
Yeah,
cause
you
incest.
tried. You almost had a funny joke there, but just play the
No,
video.
it was there. It was there.
All right, joke police Jeremy, chill out. Fucking
yeah.
hell.
And you know what? That's the
I'm the
reason I
comedian
kicked you out the
here.
first time. You're acting like you run this show. You don't run this show. Welcome to the Dead Man Experience.
I kind of do. I kind of do run the show, though. I mean, you see chat
no.
begging
Get the big
for Jeremy
ego.
to come back up. I was like, oh man, this show sucks now that Jeremy's gone.
That was two people.
Oh, he's gone now.
Shit. Sucks now. Fuck.
I mean, it's all right. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, I am his daughter. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
similar to him.
But see,
Spent a
so
lot
you
of
might,
time with him.
I mean, you might not have found out who you. That's the danger then of
he's
just
getting too cocky. He's getting too cocky, man.
staying with families. You don't find out who you really are then.
Bad enough
And
I
that's
saw
a
his
danger.
penis
That's
earlier.
not ultimately not good.
I don't think so. I think I'm distinctly different from him, but we do have some similarities. I mean, here's the
But you
thing, right?
definitely find that out when you get some separation.
People
from your
who
family.
have these kind of conversations with me, they think that they're doing something special, but I've heard this like hundreds of times before.
That is true right there.
Yeah,
that is
that's
that is
true.
cold. People who have these sort of conversations with me think they're doing something special. Because right now, Steve probably
But
thinks he's doing something profound and special.
I actually don't think Steve has that same like Jesus complex, like the savior kind of thing. I think he is it. You know, again, maybe I'm a bit of a Steve fan, but I just think he's like illustrating a point. Like for him, it's like he knows the camera's on, he knows what she wants, and he's kind of like, well, let's have this talk then. So for him, he's like he's playing it out. I don't think he has the same like.
I'm getting what you're saying. I think so. He's not trying to do this to try to save her. He's doing this to just kind of explore like the philosophy of it, I guess.
Yeah, a bit like me. If I went in there and I go, "Great, you got to go away from your dad." No, I'm not going to put you up. No, I'm not going to give you money. No, I'm not going to help you out. I'm just saying you should. Right? Like it just seems like that where he's like, "Yeah, being around your dad at 23 this much, might leave you lacking in a few departments, right? And then you would say, if you were a normal person, you would say, yeah, sure. I'm not necessarily going to stop. I love sleeping next to my dad in the same bed and smelling the back of his head while Layla breaks by. That's my favorite pastime, right? But you might admit and say,
that's the
yeah,
highlight.
You're probably right. I'm missing out on a few things, but she can't say that because she's got an answer for everything.
All right. Let's check out the rest.
So my answers might sound rehearsed.
And
but at a
also,
certain
Grace, just
point,
a little bit of
you,
advice.
like,
if you want to stop having these conversations with people, stop sleeping in the same bed with your dad and eat with your mouth shut. So, I mean, it's just not that fucking hard.
What? You can't do that. You mean that?
If you
kind
could do
of-
those two things, I would stop talking. I'd probably actually die. Right, I think there's a fire in the background of my room actually spreading.
Okay.
If you're asked the same 5 questions over and over, you do get kind of bored of it.
Okay, then let's just. That's fine then.
No, I'm just saying if you say that it sounds like I haven't answered everything, it's just because I've had these conversations like over and over and over again. But to you, it might be interesting because you've never seen
But that
this.
might be what Ben's personality is, but it's just, you've adopted it. Because so you don't know who you really are.
Wait a
yet.
second, but Steve's stealing my point, which is everyone else's point. It's not even an original point. It's not even like a Jeremy point. Like everyone has said this. Oh, Grace is essentially a copy of Ben, a puppet of Ben. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out there. Okay.
Yeah.
His personality is that
I think that's who
he's
he
been
is.
asked these questions before.
No, but he's got an answer for everything. And,
Yeah, but if you were to ask me about like theology or whatever, I probably wouldn't be able to answer all your questions like he would. But if you ask me like, why haven't you separated from your dad? I've been asked that a million times,
Yeah.
so I do have an answer.
Okay. And that's an old question then, so I don't need to know all that really.
I don't care if you ask me. I don't care. I'll answer those questions, but
I guarantee though, at some point in your life, you're gonna wanna be off on your own.
That story's getting louder. It's like
He's giving Ben nightmares, bro. Just saying, he's like, Grace is gonna go away. He's like, oh, who will
Dude, I was
my
gonna say the
piss
same thing.
jug?
I was saying he's subconsciously, like in his sleep, he's trying to interrupt and stop this struggle session. All right.
He's standing on a block of cheese, yelling at the top of Steve's bald head.
For sure.
That's
So-
not at some point
Maybe.
in your life.
I mean, I've been living with him for 7 years now, so I doubt it, but could be.
And that's why.
No, not 7 years. I'm sorry. Since I was. When did we leave that house? I think it was maybe 19.
2023?
Like, obviously, I lived with him my whole life, but I mean, like.
Yeah, and
just
there's
me and
another
him.
thing. This weird thing they do. It's like, I've been living with my dad, like this long, like dividing everything. Well, actually, your mum was in such a mental state at some point that she wasn't actually a real person, and therefore wasn't actually an occupant of the house, and therefore we weren't really living with your mother. So I actually started living with you on your own. When it's like, huh? That's a weird way to add things up and do math.
I think she's counting from the first RV trip.
Yeah, that could be it too. But she's like, when did we leave the house? Like, I guess when they actually separated. I think she.
You said
brings
9 years, so I would guess it was the RV thing.
9 years?
It's not been 9 years.
9
Has it?
fucking years.
I thought it was happening when she was 15 years old. She's 24 now, right?
Going on 24 at least.
Okay, so it's about 9 years, yeah.
Wow, there's been 9 years of this Dorp nonsense. I've been covering the Dorps for 9
They haven't
fucking
been
years.
streaming the whole time. The
Chuck,
first
you've got
RV trip
calculators,
happened
Chuck.
before they streamed.
Okay.
Like the grooming started happening like a lot earlier before the YouTube.
Okay. All right, let's play this.
Just me and him really wasn't until like 2023 when the restraining order, because my siblings and my mom would still come over, but I guess I would say 2022.
She's counting from when they
So
lived in the
what is that, 4
garage.
years?
Okay.
When is AVGN
years
going to talk about Sonic?
Well, he doesn't really do Sega, okay? He does Nintendo, okay?
Oh, true. Yeah, you got me with that.
Solo with
It
Dad,
just does
basically.
kind of look like a Sonic level on the TV.
Yeah, it does.
Squint, if you squint. Yo, are we in the Emerald Zone?
I see it.
Hey,
Tails,
It's a
are we
pretty
in the
long
Emerald Zone? Hold my chili dog, bro.
And that's why I feel a little dismissive though, because I know what I was like at 23, and I was just,
We don't know.
We will.
I don't know, just
Just say it.
I'll get out of here. Let me get out of here.
It's fine. We can keep talking. I'm not trying to rush you out.
Or how many people are watching?
200.
All right.
It's like, then I'll stay. All right, it's worth my time.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
It's
I
this
know, I
whole
like
thing,
that.
though,
It's about where he's
because
like,
this
"Alright,
is
I'm gonna do this."
Mm-hmm.
part of it. So you're really just in the business. So yeah, you can look at it that way, and then so it's like a business with your family, and so yeah, that could maybe go on longer. But if it's just a normal, you're just living with your family, but now it's a business, so
Well, when you say living with your family, like
family business could go on longer, probably.
yeah.
I wouldn't really call it a family business. More like a dad and daughter business.
Yeah, I like how he's doing that though, because he's being very cordial and he's like, yeah, this family business. It's like, you know, it's not really.
In fact, I think Grace even brings it up that it's not really the family business. Hold on.
It's more of a family business.
But don't be
because-
surprised if
never
at
mind.
some point, like, you just suddenly have an epiphany that you need to separate. That could happen at any time. That could happen in 2 years, easily.
That's true. I could have an
You know,
epiphany.
you just
I don't
have an
know.
epiphany, or just the water's clear, and you just see it's time to. That happens. That's just that
Happens all
that
the
can
time.
come
Yeah,
out of
sure.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Sure. Could.
Because, and also the practicality, you could just keep doing that from anywhere on your own too. So.
True, but I don't think it would be the same for the reasons I gave.
But that might be a narrow way of seeing it. It could be better.
It could be.
So, and if Ben figures it out on his own, he might come up with some angle, and he might, you know, you'd have to help him with the stuff, you know, but.
Yeah, I mean, if either one of us said like this isn't working for me,
Both of you guys
have
might
to
be
change
better
it.
on your own eventually. Yeah, that's what.
They couldn't do it on their own. They're so codependent. Oh, Ben would never ever be able to figure out how to run OBS or StreamYard or do anything. He can't even operate a computer without Grace.
Well, it's like you say, do it on your own. Do what? I mean, they've essentially resorted now to just eating on camera 24/7. I mean, like, do what? I mean, like.
Well, hold on. You-
I think
wait,
Salvo said it best.
Billy, you got to be able to work a camera. You got to be able to turn it on. That's hard to do.
True, yeah. But I think Salvo said it best. Do you remember when they met with Salvo and Salvo, they were going, we're content creators. He was like, you're not content creators. You don't make content. You're e-beggars, bro. You turn on the camera, you go live, and you just beg. That's not content. You don't make videos. You don't read up on anything. You don't analyze anything. You don't do anything short form or long form on a topic, right? You're incapable of. These people are like they have the mindset of Christ's death, burial, like, you know. It's like they think about it for 3 days and it goes away. Do you know what I mean? It's like they have the thing, it gets buried.
Wait a second. Wait a second. But they created content in that glorious moment where Ben kicked Grace. All right. What about the
Like, that's not
content of Ben being dragged out of the RV after using heat-seeking drones and dogs to try to fight him in the shit? Okay. That was content right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's content for us, but it's like, it's not. I don't know, man. It's a weird world and it's a weird word. You know, like content. Content is. You know, people talk about that being content brain. That's what they are. They're content brain. Look, man, I'm on a camera washing my hands after a poo. Give me money.
Oh, yeah. Congrats. You know how to wash your hands. Yeah.
It's content because I didn't wash my hands after a poo. Whoa, I'm crazy. Everyone, one's in chat. Whoa.
All right.
That's kind of what
I'm just always interested, like, what makes you say that? Because people are generally drawn to us because we're together, because it's a unique dynamic. And then people feel they need to say, like, well, you guys should separate. But generally speaking, I think one of the main reasons people find us interesting is because it is a father-daughter duo. It's like it's like going to a
Well, hold on, because of father-daughter duo and because of all the stuff you guys had said before on Discords a long time ago in the Chinatown days. Anyway.
band that you find compelling because of the band members and saying, I think you guys would be better on your own.
This ain't
I
Chinatown
think
no
Ben
more.
is just interesting as a person on his own.
That's right. No more Chinatown. That's just a mirage. It never even existed anyway. Anyway, I like Melanie M says, I don't think she can qualify as a businesswoman if she's never had the pleasure of creating an invoice. Well, actually, I see you guys were talking about it. I think she's created an invoice for feet transactions, other sort of transactions of a sexual nature. So, yeah. Okay.
She reminds me of these people who are fucking managers, right? And then you find out they've never done like a manager's course or something. You're like, you're not a fucking manager. Like, you're just fucking.
You just know how to wear a suit.
Yeah, you just talk down to me. You're not actually a fucking manager. You don't have the prerequisites or you haven't put the fucking time in to be a certain. You know, it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Might be a bit of a fucking overstatement.
Okay.
And he helped to get you situated. I think you probably could.
Oh, another thing in the chat. Does Grace have to pay taxes on her income? We all do, actually. There's that. So I hope they're keeping track of that because the IRS certainly is.
Ben would just be interesting on his own. Yeah, I think he could do it. I don't think the
I
father,
agree that he's interesting.
I don't think the father-daughter thing is that might not be so important, and he might have given you something that you can take and just be just as interesting on your own. And I don't think the.
But like, let's say you had a roommate and you guys streamed together, and people found you guys interesting because you're like a duo.
Oh, right.
Would you say like, if people collabed with you, because it's like, okay, it's the Mankato duo, and you meet up with them and they're like, I think you guys should separate. Wouldn't that be weird? Because you're attracted to this because of the dynamic in some way. Like, you wouldn't probably have met up with me if I was just a normal e-girl streamer.
Why not? Why wouldn't?
Well, actually, it
No,
would be
on that
because
I almost feel like Steve was going to say that would have actually been better.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
you
that
were
would have
just
been a good
normal
answer.
person.
Yeah.
If you're a normal person and I wasn't now stuck in a hotel with you and your dad snoring, right? If you're just a normal girl, you would have showed up. We could have had this chat. We'd probably be sleeping in separate beds. But
But right now we have this situation right here, and we have your dad who's snoring so freaking loud. It's almost as if it's subconsciously like maybe the shitworms that are in his head are aware that this conversation's happening and are trying to wake Ben up.
Well, hang on a minute. As soon as you bring that up, we have our
His
shitworm
anus at
correspondent,
night.
Dingo here. Dingo, can we get a comment on the shitworms in Ben's ass?
And the worms crawl out of your ass at night.
Okay.
That's what causes itchy asshole.
I think it's night. I'm not sure.
I think it's nighttime. I think one.
Yeah, Steve better watch out. Ben might be sending
I
a
am
worm
kind of
out to
confused
get him.
about the time because the window curtain is down, the blind is down, and there's some light coming from under the window, which makes it seem like it could be day, and maybe they're just like keeping it dark.
It looks like that's coming from
This light right here? This glare?
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it looks like daytime.
Yeah, it's daytime. They're just shut-ins because Steve's kind of a weird vampire guy. Anyway.
Well, you got to be somewhat of a shut in if you're going to do reviews of Castlevania.
True. It is aesthetically. It makes sense. Yeah.
You meet up with me.
no, we both did, but he found you on the internet. He found your YouTube channel. It was like recommended or something.
Right, this bit here, pause.
But yeah,
that's bullshit. That's bullshit. He didn't find this guy because he was randomly recommended. He found him because he can't stop watching and trying to be involved with people that are in the spheres that he really wants to be in, right?
Right.
This guy comes through the Jim Bob Bear Tard universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how Ben knows about him. This isn't
and there's also something about this. I don't think this guy has ever watched a fucking Thorpe stream. Like, I don't actually think he knows the entire.
No, he
dynamic
hasn't. You can tell he hasn't.
No.
Yeah. So that's like another thing.
Okay. All right, carry on.
It's kind of how we work. He found you. I made it happen. I got us over here. Arranged the stuff. Filmed. We both interacted with you. It's complimentary.
Yeah, but you could still help each other. But
I mean, the
maybe
only thing
you don't
do
have to
add
live
to
with
it
it.
is start whistling at the end, like.
Yeah, it's too much. Ben is dominating the conversation, and he's not even in it.
Eventually, you still help.
Well,
each
why
other.
would you feel the need to say that? I mean, I know that, obviously.
Because you said that you'll never leave or something. You said that
I doubt that I would. Yeah. Works for
I
me.
mean, that's true. Like, she's not gonna leave her dad.
at some
I
point.
enjoy
though,
it. I
Yeah,
don't wanna
but
be alone.
at some point you could.
That's been true
feel
ever since I
differently.
was, I guess, 18 years old.
That's what I'm saying though. But in this age,
I heard you saying I
in
don't-
this age range, it's like
Do you think I'm not aware that I could get an apartment and just live on my own?
I don't know.
Well, you must think I'm pretty stupid then.
Be careful with that one.
Apartments are expensive though. Or no, what you're saying.
Well, actually, they had an apartment. They weren't able to pay the rent on it because they did not make enough money for it. So there's that part. Oh boy, it's like becoming a full-time streamer was not a good idea.
Tell this is yeah.
Well, if you don't think that I realize that I could.
Left for 40 minutes on the same. Well, there's been a lot of pausing. A lot of pausing.
Live on my own, or he could live on his own. Then
I left.
Yeah.
That really takes a lot.
And maybe
of
there's something here that I'm missing, but I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised. If
Yeah,
you
this section of the stream kind of feels like the back rooms. We're kind of stuck in this, but it's a long conversation, and like Steve slowly tries to get into Grace about like how, at her age, honestly, like the normal thing to do would be to not be as clingy to your dad as the way you are.
And Envy Girl, I just got to say, if you think this is crazy, I think we spent about 50 minutes last night on a fire in Ruby's room. So,
Yeah.
you know,
We work with
pretty
what we
normal.
have, but that was funny though because Gamer the Damn came in. He was like, "There's
I
not a
showed my mate
fire."
the other day, yeah. When he comes in, he's like, "It's not a fire."
Yeah. He's like, "Well, clearly it is."
No, it's a TV. My favorite bit of that was when he gave the description. He's like, "No, it's on the TV. You put it on Christmas or when you want to feel warm." that's the only two times you could put a fire on your TV.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why would you light your TV on fire in the first place? That doesn't make any sense. But okay.
lived on your own. That she figured it all out. Had just as many viewers. Did great. Ben's on his own. Had just as. I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was no.
You know what?
barrier.
Actually, Ben and Grace did leave. I think most of the viewers would go to Ben. I think Jeremy was right about that. I think so. Because Ben's kind of like a crash out. He's kind of like you kind of curious what's going to happen. But it depends on what's happening though. Because if Grace inserts herself in like other like collabs and stuff, like LA situations or whatever, it could be interesting. I don't know. It doesn't matter because it's not going to even happen.
I think the sad thing is at this point they'll always have an audience, and it'll be the kind of audience that will sustain them. But they're gonna be awful people.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna hate it.
He already sort of imparted something to you, and you can run with it. It's already done, so you don't have to.
But that's strange to say. I just think that's strange to say.
Well, it's just a freedom.
You're not factoring in that we work together, and despite the bumps, we really love each other. And we enjoy
that's
being
good.
with each
Yeah,
other.
that's true. That's true. But at some point,
I mean, I could see if he was the one with the
It
job, and I
seems
just
weird
reached
for her
out
to
him
give
and lived
so
with him.
much pushback on that. Like, I just feel like you could say to anyone else at some point, right?
you'll spread your wings and fly. Right? You will not be living with your parents anymore. That is just something you may do. And yeah, he's not even commenting on cultures. He's, you know, maybe you'll live with your parents till you're 40, right? Maybe you're in an Indian family or something. He's just kind of saying a lot of people leave the house, and she's just kind of going, no, like giving this pushback on it where it's like, why? Like,
yeah, it's a pretty normal sort of like just about every culture. Like that happens. Like the kids do leave in one way or
well,
the other.
it's just like,
to
just
kind
giving
of
so
like
much pushback on something. I go, hey, dead man, people breathe oxygen, and you know, well, you know, I go,
not me. I don't want to breathe
bring it,
oxygen.
I mean,
no.
You know, it's like, why are you giving so much pushback
That's
on that? It's
normies.
like,
That's what
just
normies
fucking
do,
agree
man.
and move on. Just go, yes, bully. That's very interesting. Moving on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, fuck me. Why is there so much pushback on this? Like,
and Chet, what are you guys' thoughts about this conversation between Steve and Grace? You think Steve is actually making progress here, or you think Steve is wasting his time? I honestly think Steve is wasting his time, but it's kind of interesting to see. I think he approaches it more as like a philosopher. He kind of has that kind of meek, sort of like slowly dissecting what's happening here. Anyway.
I do get that, like move out of your mom's basement or whatever. But that's not the situation at all because, I mean, we both work.
Oh, there's a genuine attachment there.
Well, yes, but I'm saying like just on a like you could say if a child just doesn't move out of their parents' home and lives off of their parents' money, that's one thing.
No, that's not. It's just
that's not the situation here.
It's normal for anyone just to have separation from their family and just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's normal. I'm not normal.
But there's the answer, Billy. She's not normal. There you have it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could get in the way of just.
But you're not normal either.
But now I'm making it more relatable. But you're also not normal, right? Because you're different in your own way. You do things that are kind of weird, right? So what's so... Okay.
Are you?
Semi.
No, I'm semi-normal.
I think
I agree. I think we're similar.
Semi-normal? Okay.
These two seem like pretty run-of-the-mill Yanks to me in a lot of respects, man. Like, it's like, it ain't all that crazy. Like, introvert, weird... 30-year-old white dude living in a room. I mean, dude, who are you describing? Him or me? Like,
yeah, right.
Fucking every other dude. Like,
just about. All right, I'm gonna play the rest. I think he's getting about the bond between Ben and Grace.
But yeah, you there's an attachment then that you have, you know.
Oh, of course, yeah. We went through some really rough stuff together, family stuff.
And I don't see how
a mental breakdown, turning on both of us. None of my siblings talk to me or him anymore. Basically, it's tough. Yeah, we went through a lot together. We moved out together. We've been
pretty much destroyed the whole family.
He's helped me work through my trauma with my mom. It's not just negative. I mean, obviously we've had
he's helped me work
great
through
times
trauma
together.
with my mum. Right, I don't believe he has helped her work through any trauma she might have with
just
her
made it
mother.
work. Just help her cope with it, like lying to herself about
He
what
is
happened.
in fact giving her trauma about her mother. Like,
Yeah, it's all the mom's fault. That's all it is.
Your mom.
You know, we like all basically the same stuff. I think, and I don't know if this is what you're doing, but I think a lot of people tell me, and they always tell me this, they don't tell him this. I'm not sure why. But they tell me this stuff because they're lonely and they live alone. And I think misery loves company.
Irish Matt says they're attempting to out-retard each other. Well, isn't that kind of philosophy in a way? You kind of over-explain things in a way to where it becomes so like, what are we even talking about? But we're talking about Ben and Grace's relationship here and why Grace won't leave the nest. Anyway.
There is something true about that as well, but I just think they frame everything, again, I sound like a broken record, but they frame everything in these really strong dialectics where it's like there's a lot of people who are jealous of us, and and it's like, yeah, do you know what? There probably are a few people out there who are jealous that you get to kind of roam around, do what you want, and people are willing to give you money. But there is also some truth in the people that are like, you know, getting at you as well. It's not just this, you know, not everyone's just jealous of you, Grace, is basically what I'm saying. Not every person who
I don't
comes
think
at
a
you is
lot of
like,
people are.
"Man,
I'm jealous of Grace though, man.
I'm
I
just
think
jealous
Ben
of the
would be a
relationship
great
you have
sleeping
with your
partner,
dad,
dude.
you know? Yeah, it's just crazy. It's actually crazy.
Anyway.
The people who tell me this are never people who, like, are married or have kids or have, like, roommates. They're usually they're loners who I can tell are lonely, who seem to want to make me lonely too. But I don't know if you're lonely because you've been doing this a long time, so.
Well, in my last place, I talked to a lot of neighbors.
I don't think
a lot of my
Steve's one of those
neighbors.
people.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't, Steve, is thinking I want to make you lonely because I'm lonely.
No.
I don't think it's that
and in
deep.
this place,
I think it's just like your relationship's a bit concerning.
Yeah, so like I don't think
and also
Steve
you're
is
a young girl.
like I agree. I don't think Steve is approaching this with self-interest like that. Like he's not like, all right, I want to isolate Grace from Ben so I can make her mine. Now, obviously, he is attracted to her. There is that, but I don't think that's his primary motivating factor. That might be more of a.
I think even he's like sort of insinuated that because he keeps saying like, you know, there was this side of her that he was kind of getting from the emails, right? And he, you know, that seemed to be like, oh, that's a person who I'm interested in, and this person who's shown up, he's a bit like, yeah, this is. You know, you're not the mature so and so that I thought I was talking to. You're actually like what? But he's still working with it. He's actually being quite
It's
polite.
probably Ben writing the emails.
Probably.
True that.
All right, let's play the rest.
I've been talking to more people lately, so it didn't work out with Tanner, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is, though, no, like it is hard to face a little moment where you're alone. I think I just did it when I was in college. When I left home, went to college, had that moment, and then.
But you're still alone. You've just made peace with the loneliness. I mean, for the most part, you are.
You said this earlier. Being alone and being like lonely are like two different things. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe at some point I can find a new relationship though, you know. But I'm not gonna be worried about that. But at some point I could find you know.
Well, I'd rather have an intense relationship with someone I love, even if there's bumps, than to be comfortable in loneliness. Some people prefer loneliness, but I'm not sure why it would be necessarily recommended. It seems awful to me.
Oh, well, it's just...
You don't have anyone to watch TV with. I mean, there's so many things that are positive about living with someone. If you're sick, nobody takes care of you.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
If you're watching TV, nobody's there to laugh at it or talk about it with you. If you're working on something...
So maybe
having a companion is nice, but sometimes it's good to be alone to kind of like develop your own stuff. Anyway,
maybe just eventually you find someone else like a replacement, you know, or you know, I don't mean to. I'm not trying to put a rift. I think I'm sure it's not unhealthy completely. And it is good business, so. But all I'm just saying is like if you were on your own, your business would be fine. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Your business would be fine.
I disagree.
It probably would be fine. You'd probably be fine with your business. You'd be fine, I'm sure.
No, because
people might take more of an interest in you. People might even take more interest.
That is true. Actually, if Grace went on her own, people would take more interest for real. Yeah, I think that's true. Because it'd be like, wait, is she actually leaving him for real this time? and it could be cool.
You don't. You won't.
They mind at first, but without my dad sort of managing and traveling with me, so that I would feel like it's crazy. I would feel like I can't really handle this, and I would probably just get a normal job and go offline. Then I'd be sad.
I doubt it. I bet you would. I bet you would.
No, she wouldn't be sad and lonely. She would make real friends. It wouldn't take long for her because Grace does have a personality. Like, you see when she interacts with other people, like, she can be social. She's fine that she just has to leave Ben. Anyway.
Through in some way. You would surprise yourself.
I think I would try it first, but first of all, I don't see why it would be necessary. But secondly, like,
Because this isn't. You don't even have to go to work. I mean, you don't have to leave and go to an office. You just turn on the thing. It's not. You know.
maybe you're overestimating how easy this is. What would I do? I'm gonna travel without somebody else with me to
Maybe you have a home
talk
base.
to and like have someone to come back to in case things get crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go visit.
Oh no, you wouldn't keep up all this stuff, but maybe
So
you
then
just
what would
have,
I do?
Maybe you have people come to you.
I'm not gonna go meet internet strangers without somebody there for some
Is that
protection.
why people watch this? Because you guys meet internet strangers a lot? Is that the draw?
No, I think a lot of people watch it because of the drama. It depends. You know? Chat, what is your draw to the Thorpes? Why? Was it the family drama? Was it the IRL collabs? Was it the... I guess... What else is there? There's the IRL family drama, and then there's the collabs.
It was all the eating and the Lalo collabs.
Oh, that's right. The mukbangs. And having a short gay Mexican dude around all the time. Anyway.
To a certain extent, that's definitely like at least half of it, yeah.
Well, look, you figure things
I'm
out.
gonna. I mean, I'm gonna. What else do we do? We react to stuff. I'm gonna react to stuff by myself. No.
I wouldn't watch reaction videos, though. I would never watch that. A reaction.
Well, what's your vision of what I would do on my own? So I'm not gonna meet up with internet strangers.
here's the
That's
thing, though.
asking to be killed.
Creative ideas come to you when you're just alone.
I'm not a creative.
No,
In that
but yeah,
sense.
you are, though.
Not like you are. You
might be.
compose music. No, I've tried. Believe me, I've tried art, music.
Yeah, she's like, I have no talent. I tried music, I tried art. Nope, I'm not talented at all.
Yeah, I tried those.
I mean,
things
he
once.
did hear her sing, so he's a no. Like, yeah, you're actually right.
Yeah, he didn't jump up and go, well, hang on, your singing voice is beautiful.
No, he did not do that. I wonder why.
I'm not that.
You might be.
I'm a performative. I'm a live streamer. I'm not a creative in that sense.
Well, whatever it is that you would do would come to you. And
If I was lonely, you're saying creativity comes from loneliness?
No, alone.
I think creativity
aloneness,
comes
aloneness.
from space.
Yeah, and being
Like,
alone.
I couldn't have like a part-time job and do this because I would just be exhausted. You have to have rest too. But if I was alone for like an extended period of time, I would just end up scrolling through Instagram and watching stupid TV.
That's what she thinks, but she doesn't know for sure. You don't know for sure until you actually do it. I mean, that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost at the end here. He wakes up. Wait, what happens? Okay. Oh, he was in jail for 12 days.
You don't really know until you're kind of tested.
Yeah, but I'm saying I have tested it.
Okay.
He was in jail for 12 days.
Yeah,
I did a
yeah,
couple
look,
streams, but
I
mostly I
tested
just
it.
felt lonely.
I was on my
and
own for 12 days.
might not be enough.
Yeah, that was a long 12 days for her.
Did she try living like a normal person those 12 days, get a job, or
No.
Start studying for a G? No, she didn't do any of that. She just fucking sobbed and wrote slut on her head or whatever.
Yep, that's all she did.
Maybe over 6 months you'd figure something out.
Well, I'm just not going to do that. I don't want. Why should I be lonely for 6 months?
Alone, you can be alone and not lonely.
I can't.
Boom.
I get instantly
That's the
lonely.
line.
Not instantly. I mean, I don't want to over exaggerate it. I can
Because
spend
she's been attached to her dad for so long. Like if he's gone for just an hour, it's like she gets separation anxiety.
Yeah.
a couple hours
Was your
watching
mom?
TV
Your mom
and
was really
sleeping.
toxic, wasn't she? Your mom was really toxic.
Yeah. I don't want to overdo it. I can. I've gone places by myself before. I can go travel or whatever.
It's like, yeah.
And it's not like I'm like this retardedly clingy person, but I am pretty clingy, and
Stage
I know
5.
that I don't like being alone.
You got ourselves a stage 5
But
clean.
why do it? Just to test myself? That's stupid.
Well, it's just part of life. I think you're supposed to.
Maybe
supposed
you're
to-
lonely and
you're
you
supposed
assume it's part of.
Vin's really getting.
Well, you're supposed to be separated from your.
He's going for
family
it.
at some point.
Who says?
No one says, but it's unwritten.
Shit, dude. Ben's not even talking, and Steve can barely get a word edgewise in this conversation.
But hang on, Ben. Stop interrupting.
You know, I don't. Yeah. But maybe not anytime soon. But at some point, eventually, just naturally, yeah, you have to be on your. You got to go off or meet someone else, and you know.
You're appealing to rules that I don't. Who said that?
But Ben is like that. Ben's like that. You're appealing to rules and always
But you
questioning,
are.
always this. But that's Ben's. That's
But
Ben's.
you're a weirdo. You're an eccentric person. But you're applying normie rules to me.
I mean, he is weird. He is eccentric, but Ben's not. Okay.
Why?
Those aren't It's not normie. That's just
That
part
is
of life.
extremely normie.
That's just part of some stuff. Is just part of life.
Well, usually having a career and a wife and kids is part of life too, but you don't have any
Yeah.
of that.
Well, that's nationalistic. All right, you don't do that anymore. I don't know. I don't know what he would say to that.
Because you're
Yeah.
abnormal.
But I still observe certain things that are unavoidable.
But if you're weird,
Producing more kids in a fallen Western society in a failed state. Creating more cogs for the machine to keep turning. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't say anything like that.
You got to have meaningful relationships in your life.
yeah, you don't have those. I have a meaningful relationship.
No, I had more in the last place, but
Okay, you had a couple neighbors you talked to. You had some friends. Those seem like meaningful relationships.
well, can I leave this for now? We
Sure.
can talk about it later, but
Feel free.
it still seems maybe a little performative for the camera. So maybe it doesn't seem the most because we're filming. I don't know if it's serious or you know what I mean.
I feel the same way about you.
Sounds like a breakup. Feels
Really?
like a breakup.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're live right now. Shit. What are they doing right now?
It'll just happen naturally when you're sleeping.
Like
More
an
name,
emission or something, like a nighttime thing.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Is this where we at?
I don't think anyone's ever died from not doing that.
Oh yeah, I think so.
It reabsorbs in
Hold
your
on.
body.
I want to see. I want to look out the window really quick.
Why?
Yeah.
How many drinks has he had? Has he been
It's dark
drinking?
out now.
Well, this street's so nice, and it's funny because I
We've
live
been
here.
live for like 30 minutes.
Beautiful.
And I haven't even explored that much.
Yeah.
You know,
A lot of pretty parts of the city here.
it's such a nice.
Call it
view.
a town or a city?
It's
Look,
such
I
a
can't
nice
even
view out
scroll
this
back.
window right here.
I can't even scroll back. What the fuck?
Picture window.
Weird. I can't scroll back. Huh. That's so weird. You can't even go. Oh, wait, now I can. I don't know what happened. Just a little bit. All right. Let's unmute it.
Wouldn't joke about
injuries.
Joke about
Yeah,
injuries?
that's too sorrowful. I think It's too much.
All right. Talk
Good
about
first name.
injuries.
You don't
Oh,
think
that's
it's
like
weird having a last name as a first name.
Last name, first name.
Carter. What if his name was Carson Bill?
He's dressed up like he's going to a funeral.
Sort of. I thought he liked that. He wanted to be more associated with whether it's
aromatic.
garlic, onion powder.
Okay.
But you're right. Those were spices.
So he was right. You were doing it on purpose, but not in a negative way.
I'm not sure anymore, to be honest. I don't know what my motive was. You know.
Weird.
One more time, I'm gonna bring in like 3 Mexicans.
Break your kneecaps.
He didn't say that, but you know, I think
he just let you know.
He implied something. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy if I keep calling him.
Dude, okay. I'm just go to current time. We're just go current time. We'll see.
Hey, Grace.
Hey.
Grace joins.
You're doing a
Okay.
great job. You are taking over my stream, and it's not okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, you've been like controlling everything this whole time, telling me when to mute. Now you're doing this bit, and it's taking forever. And I'm sitting out there with Carson. We feel like fucking assholes waiting for you.
I don't think those are very flattering.
No, we were just
Those aren't
talking.
flattering
We were
pants
just
at
talking
all.
about Herb and. Did you hear about
But
what?
the bit isn't funny, dude.
Oh man.
Like you're obsessed with the bit, but like you have to actually come up with a bit
Grace, why don't you relax?
because it's my channel.
All right, Grace. I'm gonna get out.
My
of here.
viewers.
I was no. Herb already attacked me. I can't be attacked twice today.
Yeah, no, he's already. His
Herb already-
internal organs are
Like
gone.
you're trying to do
All
this
right.
like acting thing, and it's like it's not working.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Who is entertained by this? This is the same
I'm
thing
having
we
a
do
good
on
time.
Jump Street
Grace is
every
right to
day.
be pissed. The guy's full
Yapping.
of shit.
Okay.
How is this a bit? What is? Tell me what the special
R.
sauce is that's going on here right
The
now.
guy is messing
I'm
with
not
him
sure.
on
Maybe I
purpose
made a
because he
mistake.
knows
I'm
the
sorry.
dorps are full of shit.
Well, you won't play guitar. You'll set this up.
He
you
played
get these-
guitar.
Not through one song.
Oh. No, that's not true. You can throw it
We got almost kinda.
Everybody's sitting here watching, trying to understand what the hell you guys are doing. What's the joke?
Wait, let me backtrack real fast. Just get some context. What happened here? He's sitting here, and he's back.
Well, you know.
Okay. Weird. Okay. I mean, was there something else?
It's pretty good.
Anyway, wait. Are you still gonna be? Are you still gonna be cooking for us? Like seriously, are you still gonna be cooking for us?
More like
are you
The
really
stream's
mad
called
right now?
absurdism. It is absurd.
Are you still gonna be cooking?
I'm fucking pissed. Look at the chat. Lame. Grace shut the channel down. You know how many viewers we have right now? What do we have? 78? 78 viewers, dude? Usually I get like 300, 400.
Oh.
What is this? Some
That's true.
local live fucking shit.
Yeah, this is nonsense. This seems so fake.
Yeah, what's this fake fucking local live acting?
Is this scripted?
Yeah, Ben probably told her to say some stupid shit like that.
This feels scripted. You know what, man? Something about this seems so scripted and so bullshit.
Well, keep it going for a minute. I want to see what's happening for a second.
Yeah. Well, it's buffering. That's what's going on right now. It's not really doing a whole lot. Oh, wait. Whoa. That was weird. Whoa. We get sloppy, wobbly movements. The camera's drunk now. Whoa.
I mean, I meant it, but I was kidding around. Some bullshit. Fuck.
I don't even know where the fuck we're at. Carson doesn't like Steve. Seems like a lot of people don't like Steve.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
Yo.
The buffer scripted, yeah.
Sunglasses.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
wear
I
your
forgot.
sunglasses at night?
We
Yeah, I'm rocking my
wear our
sunglasses right now.
sunglasses
I don't want anybody to see me.
I'm having a smoke. I'm not here.
You're not here.
He's not here.
Here.
He's
Okay,
just-
yeah, we'll
I
edit
was
this
just-
out.
wanting to have a smoke.
Let me get the shot.
All right, let's see if anything happens here.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I'll give it this
I actually want to
like 15 more minutes.
I thought that's funny. The garlic bit.
Yeah, it was good.
So what'd you guys talk about? What was the topic?
Extend the things here.
What was the topic there, Steve?
We talked about a character named Herb.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
A character named
No, I'm
Herb,
just wondering.
Herb Nugget.
I want to know the
shot
I
from
want to know
there
the
to
sauce.
out here, maybe.
Wherever you want to put it, it's up to you. We'll edit this out, guys.
No, this, okay, just get in the. Okay, ready? All right.
Light went off and on.
That night sound is kind of nice. All those bugs out there.
It's so retarded. What the hell?
You're like,
Those are frogs.
I'm mic'd up
frogs.
right now.
Yeah, those frogs
I feel
sound
like I
pretty
can't
nice.
talk. I'm mic'd up.
In there. Just save you. Because I was like, this is going on for too long.
Chat help. Can I see this? What are
Yeah.
they saying?
This is so bizarre because you can hear them so
I mean,
well by the way the
yeah.
mics are, but like he's walking around the. Who's doing the walking? Is it
And
Steve?
it's like 20 minutes,
What's
30
going
minutes,
on? This
40
is so
minutes,
absurd.
50
So
minutes.
weird.
Carson don't want to be seen smoking cannabis.
I think she
I don't
would
give a fuck. Who knows I'm smoking cannabis?
What's going on?
I do that shit all
Edit
the
out
time.
when it's a live stream. Yeah, sure. This is so bizarre. Something bad is gonna happen. Someone's gonna pop out. The Slender Man's
Hey.
here. So actually, nothing's gonna happen.
So, Carson, why don't you want to get a woman pregnant?
Wait, what?
Too much responsibility.
I don't want to have a
That's
baby.
a lot I got to do, you know?
I mean, you have a job, though.
Grace looks kind of like Courtney right now.
I mean, that is true, but
The porch light went off.
why wouldn't you want to have it all to yourself? Instead of worrying about other priorities, why wouldn't you just want to travel all around the place and have it all to yourself?
Yep. Sure, I guess.
Because the the best sex is when you're trying to get someone pregnant.
Wait, what? What is this? What?
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong
I
there.
think he's
That
trying
is
to
a
lead
true-
this
that's a true
Carson guy
statement.
on.
That's a true statement.
I think it would be worth it.
What's happening here?
Ben told Grace to lead Carson on and send him to
Yeah,
attack
Brewski.
Steve.
Hmm. Well, we'll see what that happens. I don't think there's going to be any sort of attack.
Have you ever had?
Just laughing with. Wait.
Have you ever had sex?
Ben is feeding her lines right now on her freaking Bluetooth head. Dude. Okay, no. Ben's feeding her lines. She's reading the lines. This is all scripted.
Yeah,
this is
about you.
bullshit. She has her phone right there. She's reading the lines from Ben.
I think you'd have to find out.
She's laughing about it. What the fuck is this shit? This is local life bullshit. Ben's feeding her the fucking script.
How many
She
times have you had
laughed
sex?
while reading it. It wasn't an original thought, and she had to reread it. This is
I
so.
don't know.
What is this? I'm done with this. I
A
can't.
certain amount
Ben
of
is
times.
using Grace to flirt with Carson.
There's no
So-
number on
Who
it.
Are you including anal?
Yeah, who is Carson?
No,
Grace can't even
No,
flirt on
maybe-
her own.
maybe-
Ben has to flirt through her.
twice.
Like, where the fuck did this Carson guy come from?
I have no idea, dude.
Are you including like relatives? I know you're from.
But understand this: he's
Whoa.
actually not flirting with Grace. He's flirting with Ben.
That's inappropriate.
All right now.
Oh, but Ben interjected. It's too much.
No,
Grace is a bad actor. Yeah.
no, just yeah, no, a certain amount of times. That's my answer. That's my final answer.
This is too bizarre. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
think
to,
it's very broad. I like to keep it broad, you know? Like sunglasses on at nighttime. Broad, you know?
Fuck is this going on
Mysterious,
about?
exactly right. That's the right word.
All right. Does anything else happen here? Are we just
Who's ready to take a shot?
I'll do one with you.
Is that an option?
All right, to take
Actually,
shots.
the last time you took one, I didn't take one. So, I owe you one.
Oh no, we're playing copyrighted music. We can't do that. That is Stream Snipe Kryptonite
Killer.
right there. Yeah. Stream Snipe Killer. That's what it is. Pretty smart. She does look kind of like Courtney right here.
No comment.
No comment.
I mean, I imagine she would look somewhat like her mother.
Well, yeah, I mean she would.
Makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna have to catch up on this stuff later. This is so weird. Anal sex
Yeah, I
is not
think that's
flirting.
what-
This
what
is so
actually
bizarre.
ends.
We're gonna wrap this up here. I got stuff I want to do and all that. Anyway, with that said, shout out to everyone who's on the panel still. Shout out to Billy and Dingo. No Fab Gamer.
Thank you.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Yeah, take
Have
it
a good
easy.
one.
Have a good one too, man. All right. And shout out to everybody who's still active in this chat here. ECP90, Eric W, Gigi, Gobbledygookish, Junk, Kenny Lee, Kinetic Kill, Sin7 Sin on YouTube, and W Pizdis 2640. All right. Thanks for watching and have a good one. I guess I could throw the link to their kick, but I think you guys already know that. I will watch it later, I suppose, and do commentary on it maybe tomorrow, I suppose. Anyway, y'all take it easy and have a good thing.